Yeah, I feel like you're going to age terribly, I'm not going to lie. Just the way you've lived your life. Like, if I'm feeling the aging after all the things I've tried to preserve myself.
But it's also, I feel like it's not too late for either of you. Like, if you start making changes now.
Oh, no, absolutely
like,
not.
Yeah.
It's certainly not too late. I'm
It's
just
too
saying
late.
that. It's
too late.
He's given up.
I've given up on myself a long time ago.
Hold on.
That's so funny, actually, because I was in the shower today before coming here, and I thought of that quote. I was like, I'm going to use that today. And within 5 seconds, it was laid up.
That you've given up on yourself?
Many years ago. Many moons ago.
That's fucked that you're just in the shower thinking about that. You're like, wow.
I think
I'm
about
cooked.
a lot of things in the shower. Also, though,
What do you think about the
today's shower was honestly very ethereal. Because my new shower, or the crib I live in now, my shower has like these windows that's kind of like they're not see-through, but they're like they're not like
frosted glass?
Frosted glass, yeah. And the sun shines in it if I shower during the day. And then my Spotify was playing some magical music. It was really cool.
How long?
I didn't have my contacts in, so I could barely see. So it was like, bro, it felt like a dream.
How long do you usually shower for? I feel like you're about to rip like a 40-minute shower.
It depends what I'm about to do and what mood I'm in. Sometimes I go in there just straight cold water, 5 minutes. Sometimes I'm in there for like 35 minutes, hot water. Sometimes it's dark, sometimes it's light.
That's so true.
Well,
showers are my therapy.
Okay.
What type of shower? What are your shower thoughts versus Vit's shower thoughts? Vit's shower thoughts are like, I've given up on myself.
Impending doom. It's either impending doom or how can I drastically change my life? And I hop out the shower. I'm like, I'm going to go listen to music and go smoke a cig.
I think, like, when I'm in the shower, I'm just focused on getting it done. Like, I have a very specific, like, order of things I like to do it. And if I don't do it in the right order, it'll, like, f me up. Like, if I, like, for example, like, if I, like, shampoo after I do my face wash or something like that, like, it'll, like, freak me out. Like, I have a very specific order.
Well, is it the correct order? What's the order?
The right order is shampoo. So the thing, I turn the water off every time I'm doing something. It's retarded, dude.
What?
So I'll turn the water on, get wet, turn it off, shampoo, turn it on, rinse the water off, turn it off, put the conditioner in my hair, turn it on, rinse my hands off, turn it off, get my face wash, turn it on, wash off the face wash and the conditioner at the same time, and then do my rest of my body cleaning.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It would be very normal if you just kept the water on.
No, because what'll happen is sometimes the water will hit my hair or my face before I'm done doing the process, and I have to
move out
just
of
do
the
it
way.
again. I know, but sometimes even the splashback, it's
I wonder what your condition is. Because you're too social for autism, I feel like. It's
maybe
got-
OCD.
yeah, maybe Asperger's. I don't know. Like, you've got something going on.
Well, they
over
got
there.
rid of Asperger's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they merged it with OCD. Yeah.
Oh.
Have you guys-
you mean that they
Really?
got rid of the classification? Because I'm like, if you exist, they can't get rid of it.
yeah, they got rid of the classification.
Okay,
They
okay.
merged it with autism.
Ian, do you think you would have been burned at the stakes in the 1980s?
80s.
I don't know when.
1980s burning people at the stake. Vit thinks the 1980s they had horse carriages and shit.
Time
People watching this right now that were born in the 1980s,
I think I meant 1800s.
Yeah, probably.
That's exactly what you meant.
I might have. Well, I wasn't a woman though. I feel like it was almost strictly women.
Yeah.
You don't think they would have thought you were a woman?
It's possible, actually. It is possible.
He pulls up in the Live Laugh Lesbian shirt. They just immediately lock him up and to burn him at the stake.
Ian, what do you think people in the 1800s would think of this fit?
No,
Oh, for
Would
sure
they
burning you at the
gas?
stake.
instant burning at the stake. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
They probably think I'm like a being or something. They could be like,
Might be like a circus act.
yeah, like a
yeah.
jester.
Yeah, a jester.
Uh,
They'll probably go for any of us in our outfits, though, in the 1800s.
yeah, that's true. Well, they might think he was like a necromancer.
No,
I
they'd be
feel
like, damn, that guy's cool as hell.
All right, well, today, welcome back, ATI family. Today's episode is a very lovey-dovey one. Welcome,
Valentine's Day.
Welcome back to the most loving, most dateable podcast on the internet. I am your host, Wootak, and to my right,
My name is Viet.
And I'm Ian.
and we are above the influence Before we continue, please like this video. Like the video right now. I don't even care if you will later realize that you didn't like the video. If you like it right now before you realize that, fill the comment section with your name up. Say some random, it helps us. And then secondly, subscribe. If you are watching, if you've watched multiple episodes and you have not subscribed yet, you are hurting me. You are hurting us. So please subscribe, hit the notification bell. And as always, the best way to support the show is through our exclusive bonus content, Fourth Wall. And this week, we're going to be doing another reaction to Singles Inferno, which is one of our segments today as well, because I put these boys on. They're loving it so far. And episode Singles Inferno Season 5, Episode 4 is the best episode of the entire series that I've seen.
Like all 5 seasons.
All 5 seasons. Just goes down. It's dramatic as it's lit. It's like Korean reality shows are very much more conservative and reserved, which is why people like them over like Western dating shows. But then this one was like, whoa.
You've seen 1 through 3, right?
I haven't touched it since.
He's seen 1 through
way.
2. Yeah.
Okay, well, I saw 1 through 3, and I thought the buildup was like, it's
Yeah.
already like, oh, like
nice.
And I think also, what else do I think? Oh, I mean, beforehand, we can probably give like a little synopsis for anyone who's watching in case they haven't seen it too.
If you're watching the reaction content, you've probably seen it, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Also, I highly recommend everyone. I know everyone watching this got a Netflix subscription. Go watch it. It's lit, fire. Especially if you like Asian media in any sort of way, or like you're interested in Asian culture or whatever. It really teaches you a lot about the differences of American to Korean.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, before we get into the Shmita things, which is Valentine's Day, love, dating, right? I got a funny little tidbit about my boy Ian and his Rizz. So we were all out this weekend. I was back in LA visiting because I live in Vegas now. But came back and we went out to our favorite nightclub, Mama Lion. And then Ian usually gets so drunk that he goes nonverbal. That's Ian's thing when he's drunk.
Like really drunk.
Yeah, but this time he was teetering right on the perfect edge where the Rizz was just flowing, right? And we're standing outside like debating afters plots, right? And I'm dead sober, so I'm just witnessing this like with fresh eyes. And Ian has like the glazed drunk look in his eyes, and every woman he's speaking to, doesn't matter who, if he just met them or not, I randomly in mid conversation, it's not even like they're leaving, right? They're not saying goodbye to him. He goes, "Miss you already." Like she'll literally be like, "Hi, I'm blah blah blah." Like he'll be like, "Hi, I'm Ian. Hi, I'm blah blah blah," and then he'll be like, "Oh wow, that's great. I miss you already."
I mean, that's kind of solid. Lucky if there was any type of follow up, but there wasn't.
It would be solid if 1, it produced results, and 2, you were saying it in the correct scenario. Like they weren't leaving or like done talking or anything.
The one memory I do have of that is we were all talking about like karaoke or something, and one of the groups of girls are going to karaoke with a different group of guys.
Yeah.
And I remember being like actually pressed, and I was like, "So you don't with me?
Yeah.
Like you do not with us, like, and not even on like a flirt, like on some actual press. Like,
He was straight up pressing them.
The problem was we had like too much alcohol at the table, and like what would happen is they'd all hand out all the shots to the girls and whatever, and the girls would drink like half their shot and then just put it in front of me. And I'd be like, no, and they'd be like, you have to. And then at the very end of the night, there was still like maybe like 4 shots or 5 shots left in one of the bottles. It was me and just one other guy at the table, and we played Don't F Your Brother. Do you guys know that game?
What the is that?
So, I mean, I don't know if it's basically like, it's a game in fraternities, and usually it would be with like a whole handle, and you would grab like, I don't know, 7 guys or something, and then the frat brother would dole out numbers, and the only rule is that the last guy has to finish what's left. So you're passing it down by the number, and each person's trying to drink as much as they can, because the last guy was the one who gets...
I totally thought it was gay.
No. But we just played it with us two. And so it was like he just drank as much as he could, and then I just finished it, and it was like at least 2 shots, and I was already very hammered.
Yeah, no, you guys are wasted off of that.
Yeah, it was very dumb. But
well,
might have been Edmund too. I don't remember, but
Edmund.
Oh yeah, Edmund was wasted.
Always.
I like his new haircut.
Scared to bring that guy around sometimes.
It was funny.
What a group. What a squad that
It was
night.
a really interesting squad for sure.
I've also learned that my Korean genetics have kicked in, and I'm nice at golf now.
Okay.
Because we went to Top Golf, and first time we went, it was my first time ever swinging that. So I was like hitting it every so often, right? This time I was launching that into the net in the back, damn near every time, and I was like, holy, I'm nice.
Is it just a driving range?
Essentially, but there's like a game you play, like so there's like these giant like nets and like holes that you're like aiming to. So the goal is to get into the holes. The game I was playing was how far can I send this every time. But yeah, and obviously the farthest hole you get the most points and stuff like that.
Okay, it's like skee ball a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. I haven't celebrated Valentine's Day in the last like 6 years, so I don't really have any stories. Do you guys have any funny Valentine's Day stories or like good Valentine's Day stories?
I've actually never had a Valentine. Like
really?
I've never. Yeah, like all of my dating has never overlapped with Valentine's Day.
Wow.
I'm about to though.
This is your first?
Yeah.
This year?
I think I'm gonna. Yeah. Someone actually asked me to be their Valentine today.
Whoa.
Yeah, today. Yeah.
All right. What? Hit us with it.
Well, there's not much to it, but we're gonna hang out.
Wait, how did they ask?
They sent me a meme. It was like a picture of a cat, and it's like, "Will you be my Valentine?" And I was like, "Yes."
Is that real though, or was it just a funny?
I think
funny
it was
meme?
dead ass. I don't know.
Did you follow up and be like?
Yeah,
is
we have
this
like
dead
plans and stuff.
Oh, you're hanging out on Valentine's.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be cool.
Okay, nice.
We had already had the plans though.
Is this a girl that you're seeing or like, you know?
Not like only.
Wow. What a slut.
But I think same goes for them too, so it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's understood on both
Yeah.
ends. What about you? What about you, Viddy?
I don't remember what the I was. Did I put this question?
You did put this.
Did
It's Valentine/girlfriend proposal story.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think it was a failed Valentine's or something.
It was a failed. No, it was a. What the? Was it Valentine's or was it? It was prom or homecoming. It was one of those, but I think it was around Valentine's time. I was 17 or 16. I was 16. The first girl I had ever talked to romantically in my life. We talked for like maybe a month or two, and then I think she realized she didn't want to be with me, and she wanted to be a whore. And one of my friends.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, but it's high school, so it's like I guess everybody's kind of one of my friends.
Yeah.
Like we weren't even that close, but I did consider him a friend, and also, I guess she rebound. I don't know. I don't care. Regardless.
You start reliving it on the spot. You start getting trauma.
I really liked her, but also I think this was the first time I ever realized I had severe attachment issues, because no girl that I talked to for a month should ever had made me feel like my world was ending when she told me I just want to be friends.
Do you think you had attachment issues just out the rip, like from your childhood and your parents and stuff?
Most likely.
Yeah.
I think I idealized love, like romantic love, way too much.
Yeah.
In my younger, and it was a semblance of like, well, if I find my wife or my person in this world, my life won't be so.
Wait, so what exactly was the proposal story though?
The proposal story was so she really liked sushi. We lived like a few blocks away from each other, so this one sushi spot she really liked. I went there.
White girl?
White girl.
This is Iowa, by the way, everyone.
Iowa.
That's all there is out there. White girls and potatoes, right? Or corn? Potatoes.
Cows.
Farms.
Produce. I don't know.
Yeah.
White kids saying the N-word.
Proposal,
What was it?
proposal, sushi.
Oh, so yeah, I had my friend drive me there so I could get like an order of her favorite sushi, and then I got a sign and I made this cute sign. I forgot what it said. But anyways, I pulled up on her after school, and the sign specifically said, "Do you want to be my girlfriend and go to prom with me?" Like it was both. It was both proposals.
It's a deep shot.
She said yes to prom, no to me.
Hey, she chose. Well, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Option C.
I honestly don't understand why she said yes to prom. Why didn't you just say no off the rip?
Well,
she wanted a prom date.
Yeah, she wanted a prom date.
I guess.
I mean, because that's two completely different levels of commitment.
But also, that day I remember because I was with Tristan. Tristan was driving me around because I couldn't drive at the
Not
time.
not Tristan that you guys know, by the way. That's
No,
his
my
best
white
friend.
boy Tristan from back home.
Yeah.
R.I.P. He was driving me around. We waited outside after school, and then she walked out with a guy that they ended up like talking and hooking up after we stopped.
So you asked in front of her and bro.
No, bro went home or something.
Oh, okay. You like waited. And you're like,
Yeah, I waited after school. Well, as soon as they were walking out of school after school to like go home and shit. People used to stay back to like work out and like do whatever the fuck they did. But yeah, she said yes to prom, but no to be my girlfriend.
Wait, did you take her to prom? That was your prom date?
Yeah. The one experience I have of like that was the only time I ever went to homecoming or prom. It was super weird. I was with a really weird group. I barely talked. I don't really remember anything.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I've ever been to a homecoming and I didn't go to my prom. So,
really?
Yeah. I was
Wow,
like,
I would go to like every single one and just do Molly.
well, homecoming, I was locked away for 2 years, so I didn't know what that was until I got there junior year, and then I was like, what the fuck is that? And then prom, yeah, I didn't go.
That's
Forget
crazy.
why. I had a reason.
I think on paper it doesn't sound like fun, but all of my friends were just like sped, so we'd all just get super destroyed on something.
I didn't do any substances when I was in high school either. I didn't touch alcohol till I had graduated high school already, and weed too, both. And then it was like my mind. I watched Blue Mountain State, and I was like, dude, college looks lit. I gotta practice. And then I legit went and drank for the first time, and I realized I loved it. Like literally the second it touched my lips, it was like, whoa, I love this shit. And then I met my girlfriend literally that night too.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Like this is superpower.
Blue Mountain State's crazy.
Blue Mountain State was lit, bro. But then I tried to rewatch it as an adult. I was like, holy
No,
shit, I was retarded. Why did I enjoy this at all? Like, this is the most
so
degenerate.
bad, yeah.
Like, you got to be 18 years old to like this shit. And I was like, it caught me when I was 18 years old, about to go to college. Like, yeah.
Blue Mountain State was, definitely something. I think I watched it when I was like 16, 17.
It gives you such a fake view on what college is like.
Actually, I was younger. I think I was like 14.
Wow.
14 or 15. So I didn't really resonate with it.
You didn't
But
know, you didn't
Project
realize.
X
Oh, yeah.
fundamentally changed.
It
me
changed
as a
everyone's
person.
life.
Yeah.
That's why. When did it come out?
I haven't heard of either of these things before.
What?
You've never seen Project X?
No.
What?
Maybe that's why you are the way
Project
you are.
X single-handedly started this like party culture that ripped through America.
That's what I'm saying. You know how there's like this like nostalgia of 2016 right now because it was a decade ago. Project X, when did it come out?
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, because whenever it came out, it started this like everyone trying to replicate Project X, like house parties, like not giving a fuck what they destroyed. 2012. Okay, so it makes sense. People that had watched Project X then go on to like college or something, right?
Yeah,
and then it's just like, and I was in college around post, like legit, like as soon as 2013 was when I started college, right? So 4 years of just like frat partying like crazy, like insane house parties. And it was like the Project X mentality, like where it was like a lot of the shit you saw in that movie, you were just trying to recreate.
Is Project X fictional?
Yeah. It's a regular movie, but it's about like three like teenagers that are like losers that are trying to throw like the biggest party ever, and it's just the wildest fucking party. And it essentially like ascends them into like popularity, right? And so it's like everybody watching this is like, holy fuck, that party looks crazy. I want to do it. I want to do it,
Yeah.
right? Like, and everyone was just basically, and so like 2016 was like the peak of that, because it was like the people that had watched that go on to college the next year, and then like for 4 years just fucking run that shit, right? And then you're a senior in 2016, fucking, you're probably like, you just turned 21, you're in the last year of your college life, and just like that 2016 was genuinely like peak, like no responsibilities. But yet I'm old enough to do all the things that I should be able to do now, and like just wild
And
out.
you can drink legally.
Not gonna lie, Project X worked for me.
You did it,
I did it,
and then you became more popular off of it.
Yeah, I called it Project Trap. I think I was like 16.
When did you start going by Viet Trap?
Young dude.
Yeah, because I was about to say, if you're doing that shit in high school.
Yeah, no, it was like I think it was like freshman year or like 8th grade when I got the name.
Well, I was
That's
like
crazy.
14,
And I didn't come up with Viet Trap. Someone else came up because her name is Viet Tran.
Yeah.
And then I was selling drugs at the time, and kids from other school who didn't know me would like ask about me. And then one girl, I remember her name was Uma, I think, came up. She was like, yeah, this dude asked about you, but he said your name was like Viet Trap. Is that because you sell? I'm like, never thought of that, but I'm taking that. I'm rolling with it for the rest of my life. That's so hard. But yeah, I called it Project Trap. And then back then, I remember, at least in my high school in Iowa, parties were very, very clique heavy. Like, are you cool enough to come? Who do you know? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I hated that shit. I absolutely fucking hated that shit.
Yep.
So I saw Project X. I'm like, I really like that. That's so cool. I picked a weekend when my parents were out of town for the whole weekend. I knew it. So they left on Friday. They came back Monday morning. So I knew I had 3 days. One night for the party, the day before, get everything out of the house. The day after, clean up. Me, Tristan, like 2 other homies of mine, cleared my house. Literally, couches, TV, everything that could be broken, stolen, got it the fuck away, put it at their house. Empty house. And then
This is your parents' house.
Yeah.
You're wild.
I was a little
Go-
shit.
Keep going.
I was a little fucking shit.
No wonder your dad used to beat your ass. I was kidding.
And then I made this notes flyer that basically just said Project Trap, time, location. And then I made sure to put invite every single one of your friends and have them invite every single one of their friends. So eventually I sent it out, I think a week before.
Dangerous, by the way.
Oh, very dangerous.
Yeah.
I did not think about the consequences at all.
Yeah.
Essentially, night of the party comes, whatever, blah, blah, blah. We live in a neighborhood. The neighborhood is filled. My house is filled to the fucking brim. Basement, upstairs, living room. And then, like, 30 minutes after, the cops got called, obviously. And when I was talking to them, I remember I gave the excuse, like, oh, this was supposed to be, like, a small birthday party, but I guess it got out of control. Like, I never meant for this to happen, knowing damn well I wanted this to be
Exactly
huge.
what happened.
Yeah. And I remember them telling me, like, yeah, if you go through this whole neighborhood, there's probably around, like, 800 kids just going around. And when the cops came, everybody ran out of my house every direction, but the backyard, we had this baby pear tree that my dad was trying to grow.
No
They
way.
snapped it in half, like running over it. They broke the back fence. I think those were like the 2 things they broke. And then in the cleanup phase, I super glued the pear tree back together. I uprighted the fence and I think I used a hammer to punch it down. Cleaned everything. Got away with it for 2 years. And then for some reason, 2 years later, my dad was talking to the neighbor in the back. And they decided to mention it. So 2 years later, he finally found out about it. But I got away with it for 2 years.
But you were out of the house at that point.
No, not yet.
So you got your ass beat?
Yeah.
That's nuts, dude.
Nah, it was crazy.
Wait, did he beat the shit out of you?
Absolutely.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
But it was worth it because, dude, when I tell you, because it's I think everybody knows. I've mentioned before, I couldn't go to football games. I couldn't
Yeah.
My mind was
hard to raise your social status.
Yeah, my mind was blown when I learned that kids knew other kids from other schools.
Mm-hmm.
That was a concept that was so foreign to me.
Same with me. I
Yeah.
never realized how that happened.
And then after this, I was very well known in I get DMs to this day oh, I used to go to your parties. I'm like, hell yeah.
Nice.
So Project Trap worked. People out there start throwing parties again.
In general, parties are the best, I think, social elevation tool possible if you have the means to throw a party. So when I all throughout college, I joined a frat my freshman year, and then after that, that frat was also kind of dying before my pledge class joined, and we were a big pledge class. We were all already friends and already went out a lot, so we were very tapped in with our year. So once we joined the frat, a lot of our grade would come to our parties, and our parties got lit again, right? But then I was put in charge of I was rush chair for the whole time that I was in the frat, which is throw the parties, coordinate with sororities to throw mixers, and essentially recruit, right? So I was always really good at talking to people, throwing good parties. But either way, I loved throwing parties. I loved hosting, I realized, right? And then so I come to when I moved to LA. And one of the very first things that Jeremy approaches me with socially is yo, my boy Jordan, by the way, has this crazy house and he wants to throw parties. He's like, we should throw parties, and because we can supply all the drinks like nectar, blah blah blah, right? And I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do that. Because I just moved here, right? And I knew a lot of people, but I already know like the best thing to basically establish yourself socially anywhere is throw good parties, right? And I'm like, I know how to throw good parties. So we just started ripping fat ass parties in Jordan's crib, and that's essentially why me and Jordan are so close now. But also what like made my life in LA just, I think, extremely lit, because like people would come to those parties and be like, holy fuck, this is actually lit. And like what makes a party lit is like, one, take care of as an adult, what makes a party lit and what makes people come is like everything taken care of and paid for. So like it was easy when Nectar was obviously supplying a shit ton of drinks, but you need liquor too. So it was like my birthday coming up, so I was like, I'll drop like a couple $1,000s on like liquor, staff, right? You need bartenders there. You need people shelling out the liquor. Just a fucking countertop full of bottles is not a party, right?
Yeah.
Like that's just a pregame, and people will leave that to go somewhere else. But when you have the lights, the ambiance set up, areas to sit, you need to like literally map out exactly what's gonna happen, right? Like people walk in through here, you need security so it feels exclusive, right? Like security at the door checking list, people walking in past security, actual DJ with actual speaker system with actual lights going on so it feels like a club, actual bartender where they can order actual drinks, and then like areas that people can retreat to or like have privacy in, because like at parties people want to meet other people, and there's gonna be making out and debauchery and blah blah blah, and then like places where people could smoke and chill and where introverts can hang out, and games where people can gather. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just set up all the right.
Plus like an electric guest list. Like there's so much that has to go right.
Yeah. And you just gotta fucking, and it was just so fucking lit, but it elevated my LA experience by so much. But no one throws parties anymore.
Yeah.
Ever since Jordan actually bought the house he lives in, fat ass crib, but no one wants to destroy their own house with parties.
Reasonable, yeah.
Even here, like when I had a housewarming, and there was like 30, 40 people in here, and I let them wear shoes, I was just stressing the whole time. Like, fuck.
Don't go on the fucking carpet, please.
Yeah, don't sit there. Don't walk on my carpet with those. But anyways, now on to the Valentine's portion of our episode. Before we get into it, I have a new topic I want to, because I'm going through some relationship changes right now in my life. What do you mean again, man?
I thought you were just like learning about your attachment style and shit.
Yeah, but now I've hit a new level.
Okay. What's
all right,
new?
so basically, a girl I've been seeing on and off for a long time now has. What you laughing at, bro?
Why is it so hot in here?
You're wearing a leather jacket.
I guess.
I turned the AC on as low as it could go because I put the sweater on. But that's a nice shirt. It's extremely slutty. What the?
Japanese.
It's lace. You are a slut.
It's in Japanese. I have it in white and black.
That makes it not slutty? What do you mean?
No, it's slutty. I'm just saying it's Japanese.
At least it's like cultural though as well.
Yeah.
Cultural slut.
What was I saying?
Girl on and off.
Oh yeah,
long time.
So she recently has hit me with the I want something more ultimatum, essentially, right? Mm-hmm. But unlike the last girl that hit me with this time I'm genuinely considering it. And like,
I thought you said that about the last one.
No. When I genuinely considered it with the last one, I realized like I would never date you. Right? So that was the consensus, and I kind of knew the whole time, right? With this girl, like I've realized, I was even talking about this with my friends. They were asking me for relationship advice, and I would like reference like the things this girl does to be like, that's what a good girlfriend should be doing. And they're like, why don't you date her? And I was like, huh? Why don't I? 'Cause like it genuinely stumped me, and I do like her. Like obviously, I've seen her consistently for like a year.
Damn.
Like with no strings attached, and I've been very honest. And like at this point in my life, I'm extremely honest, and that's one of the things. Obviously, she doesn't like the fact that I get with other people, right?
Appreciates
but like
that you're open.
she realizes that like, okay, this is a man I can trust, because even though it might hurt me, or even though I might leave him over it, or like end this over it, like he'll tell me the truth, right? So she basically confessed that like that she has very strong feelings for me, and that she's unable to date other people or move on with her life because of that. So it's like I need to either we need to become something more, or I need to, for the sake of my basically release her. Yeah, and then but I'm like, well, shit, I do like you, and she has so many. Like when I think about being with her, and I really like weigh what my life looks like, and do my whole like logical analysis, I'm like, I could see you helping me be more of the man that I want to be. Like
pretty big.
Nothing that you've done shows me otherwise, essentially.
Who the fuck is this?
Huh?
Who is this? I have no clue who that is.
Oh, exactly. You never met her.
Yeah. Why not?
Huh? You maybe met her once or twice.
Yeah, I brought her to the
Mama
club
Lion,
yeah.
Inner Crew.
Yeah, but you bring a lot of girls. And I have a problem with faces.
Okay. Well, this is all getting cut, but it's
okay. Cut the name.
It was the bonus content person.
Yeah. It was the girl that called in for the bonus content.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't put a face to the name, but
it's okay.
She sounds nice.
Yeah, she's very nice.
Super sweet girl. Very, like, just has the qualities of some.
Did it start from that?
No. Well, like a little. I mean, like, no. But either way.
Did she come over that night?
Of course.
That would be crazy. Imagine if you find your wife from a bonus content section, dude. That'd be sick.
And yeah, so then she hits me with that like very recently, right? And so then I do this thing where I'm like, oh man, there's so many sides of me I haven't shown you because I've not felt the need to. So I just start unloading on her. I'm like, well, did you know this about me? Or like, what about this? And like, just like trying to hit her with like anything that might turn her off from like, and just like everything. She had the perfect answer to it, and just was so. And I was like, man, fuck, like I can't. This one's hard to escape. And yeah, so now I am journaling about it because like genuinely, I've been single for 6 years. My life would drastically change. Sorry. And I even was like, hey, so you gotta know, like, I've thought about this of like what would happen if I got a girlfriend, and I talked to multiple people, let's just say, right? And then if I suddenly got a girlfriend, there's high likelihood that these people will continue texting me. I don't want to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna feel I'm gonna ignore them, or I'm gonna, like, you know what I mean? Like, tell them I'm not available anymore. But like that might be a thing that you're gonna see, like, in constant inbound because of like 6 years of opening hallways, right? And yeah, just everything I brought up, she had the right answer. She's very mature about it.
I think she's playing you. I wouldn't trust it.
I mean, okay, like
it's like, nah, you can't get taken.
What's your timeline like? Like, if you like, was she like, I need to know by this time?
No. She would never do anything like that. And she even was like, this is not like, I really don't want to like put an ultimatum on you. Like, this is more for me, right? Like, it's like,
yeah.
And the thing I brought up was that like, I get so like so in every relationship thus far in my life, I've been the one to end it, and it's always been it's such a fucking emotionally tragic moment, even for me as the one ending it, even though I'm the one that's like kind of checked out already, right? Like, it's so emotionally draining. It so overtakes every aspect of my life, and I've had such bad experiences in breakups, like where like what my longest relationship, totally mentally healthy girl, like legit just degraded into like fuck, like she threatened to kill herself, stopped eating. I had her older sister showing up to my work to be like, what the fuck did you do to my sister? And I'm like, I've just broken up with her, like, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't done anything, I didn't do anything, I didn't cheat, right? It's just like, I'm just breaking up with her because I no longer see us being together. And it's just fucking going. And so I'm like, every single time I've broken up with someone, it's just been extremely, extremely fucking emotionally draining. And I'm like, what if I date you and then I gotta break up and it just ruins it's just like, you know, like that's kind of why I've like avoided dating, because it's like, if I don't see it, dating only goes in two ways. It's either you get married or you break up.
Yeah.
And if I'm not sure, I'm like, will you ever be sure that you'll marry someone, right? So like, that's the hard part of that question. But it's like, I'm not sure if we'll get married. So that means that I'm more sure that we'll break up. And that means that I'm signing up for this extremely emotionally tragic moment that will overtake all aspects of my life and be extremely draining on me. And I have more riding on me and my state of mind now than ever, right? So it's like, I don't know if I can afford to do that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm being perfectly finessed or not, but like I'm like, damn, I don't feel like you'd do that to me though. But I didn't feel like any of them would do that to me in the beginning. So yeah.
Hop in, dude. Season of love, baby. February 14th, it's coming up.
Yeah, and I'm like, maybe it's time, dude. Maybe it's time I try a relationship out. So yeah. So this is just a warning to all the watchers. You may see Wootak in a relationship for the first time.
Pretty cool.
You guys have never seen it.
No, I was gonna say I've never seen it. So
You've never seen it.
It will be very crazy to see.
Yeah. I've never seen it. I haven't seen it in so long that it feels like I've never seen it.
I'm ready for it, dude.
Wow. So do you guys have any advice for me, or what's going on?
I mean, I don't know. It sounds like you've thought this through a lot, and it sounds like she's saying the right things, which, maybe it's just saying the right things. But if I feel like part of a relationship is trust. So I was like, maybe she actually means those things too. And like, I don't know. Also, it's like, I think I agree with you that breaking up doesn't necessarily have to be extremely tragic. And also, like, I don't know. If things just don't work out like 2 months in, you don't have to grind it either. Like, it's like if things aren't looking good early on, I don't know.
No, I'm that type of person where it's like the second I smell it like that, it won't. But then that's probably my problem as well. I don't know.
Like, I don't know if it's as big of a commitment as you think. Like, maybe it's like,
I think it is.
It's
like,
humongous. I've been single for 6 years. I got to keep the streak going, dog.
Like, it's definitely like it's something you should try to, like, if things do get rocky, that you should try to amend. But like, I think especially because it's been so long and you have matured so much, like, you'll have an easier time cutting things off, or she will if it comes to that point, and so I think, yeah, I don't know. Try it out.
I think you have to ask yourself, are you ready to lose her? And if you're not at peace with that, then there's no point in loving her.
But either way, you're going to lose her.
I'm lost.
It's so, look, when I think about any of my exes, right? Mm-hmm. We started off as friends, and every single time I've always wished we had stayed friends. Every single time. So in saying that, I'm like, would I want you as a friend for the rest of my life? Like, do you fulfill that category?
No. Look, we were never friends, right? Like we
okay.
So she's not in that category. Yeah, I mean we're at the stage of like I have to. Well, she has to. She's also tried this like 6-7 times by now.
6-7.
Yeah. But like this time it's for real, I think, right? Like it's like she's hit me with the L word type shit, like where I'm like, okay, well.
Well, it also sounds like it's more real for you this time, too. Like, it's like, for the first time, you're really like, well, maybe, though.
Yeah, because I think the other situation that I was in where the girl confronted me like this, and I was just like, wait a minute, I would never date you, made me compare her to this girl and be like, yeah, this girl's perfect, and you're over here being a bitch. And I'm like, and then I'm like, wait a minute, but then I said, this girl's perfect.
Yeah.
Or like, she's at least being the perfect girlfriend material type, right?
Like, that you're even giving it pause for thought is significant. For sure. Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, so this is the closest I think I've been to since Lisa, at least, like, considering. But that's another issue, is that to this day I still randomly burst into tears over Lisa. Like, I still have all this, like, trauma around that. And secondly, that it doesn't feel the same. And I don't think every 2 relationships will feel the same. With Lisa, it felt exactly like what I imagined, like a romance love story to feel like, where second I meet her, I was like, whoa, this feels different. Every interaction with her, I want more of her. Like, I want to be around her all the time, blah, blah, blah. Very much different in this situation, where it doesn't feel like that at all. Yet I still, like, you know what I mean? Like, I've still grown to have, like, actually real, genuine feelings. And but then I keep equating it to that previous one, right? Where I'm like, well, this is what love's supposed to feel like, and this doesn't feel like that, right? Because the last times I was in love, it felt like what I felt with Lisa, where it was just like fairy tale romance, step by step.
Yeah.
But
Well, also, do you have to like truly love someone to even try a relationship? Like, I feel like the love comes later in theory, right?
Well, I've been essentially in some form of a relationship with her, right? We've been having relationship-like interactions for a year now, right? So it's like, yeah. maybe not. I don't need to be in love, but like after
see the potential for it.
Yeah, and I totally do, right? But it's like it's just different, and like for as much dating, I don't know if it's called advice. This is just more. This is what our show is about, right? Like us delving into the shit that we're going through, so that maybe other people as they watch. One, we allow them to have their 2 cents on our situations, but also so that maybe they're like, hey, I'm in that exact same situation. I wonder how I handle it.
Yeah, maybe like you guys. Just let us know. Should Wootak try it? Yeah. Should you fucking try it?
I think every single person would be like, yeah, try it. Because it's like 6 years, bro. You've been single for 6 years. Lock in.
Plus female co-host? Okay.
No. She would never. We would keep that shit private.
I'm kidding.
You'll never, ever see this person. Like private as in like, I will. Yeah, nah, she will never. You'll never know who it is.
Yeah.
I'll talk about it, but yeah.
Very cool. Nice.
She's not like a social media person, so she does not want to be on camera like that. Yeah.
All jokes aside, I don't think you should do it. I'm being dead ass. I started off all jokes aside. I feel like you might love who she is as a person, but your body and yourself knows you're not in love with her. So what's the point?
How do you know I'm not in love with her?
You're telling me you're not in love with her.
How?
Like you're sitting there telling me.
When did I say that?
That's the message I got. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's the confusing part, right? Is like, do I know the exact qualifications of me being in love? Maybe I don't, right? And it takes me to the situation of the feelings of love, the in love that I've had in the past always led me to extremely toxic scenarios, right? For as much as I love these women and as much as I was in love with the women I've cared the most about, they had so many mental issues. Like, you know what I mean? Like my last girlfriend was the most toxic woman I've ever had relations with. And then Lisa, we know how that ended. So it's like, shit, maybe my qualifications of love are just simply wrong or toxic, right? And then it's like, with this girl, like in my more matured brain, right? Like all of my like now qualifications after all the baggage I've been put through is like, she does fit the criteria way better than other people, you know?
Okay, then my stance has changed. I think you should
God,
try
you're so
it.
convincing, Wootak.
It did not stand on any business.
Never do. I think you should try it.
Shit. I'm scared, guys. That's all I'm going to say. That shit, it was genuinely frightening me as I laid there and hit her with every, like, truth bomb about myself and her just fucking handling it. But, yeah.
Love is a powerful tool, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
God's strongest soldier, for real.
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe on a similar note, bringing it back to the Valentine's Day of things, let's do a little tutorial. Best ways to ask someone to be your Valentine, and we can organize it either by age or budget. What do you think is more? I guess kind of they're almost hand in hand though.
Let's go. Yeah, let's just go with different stages of life. All right. So if you are a teenager and you're broke, what's the best way to ask somebody to be your Valentine's? You got to be thoughtful, right? But here's another thing about being thoughtful at that age is most girls haven't experienced shit. So like thoughtful is very low barrier. It's like a low standard of thoughtfulness. You have the easiest time here.
I kind of feel like in high school it's corny, but there's a reason why, like the big performative, like the sign, the rose petals in the driveway, like the Instagrammable almost. Do you know what I mean? Like
maybe times have changed now with TikTok and like everyone wanting to go viral or everyone wanting to show everyone else.
I mean, even when I was in high school, which I guess like the internet definitely still existed, but it was less.
Instagram literally came out while I was in high school.
Yeah.
By the way.
But I think I agree. Like the bar for thoughtfulness and is like lower, so it's almost like just the more effort, the better. So that's why like a big sign or like
doing it public in front of other people.
That
like
too.
Risking the embarrassment of rejection by doing it in front of everyone to show them that you're with
you're
it
all
like
in.
That.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna suggest that to anyone though. I think cute like writing a letter with like if you're a shy introverted type, writing a letter maybe. But if you're the extroverted type or like you're the type that is down with all the attention, yeah, big public proposal.
Yeah. And this is for kids, right?
I'm confused.
Teenagers.
What are you confused about?
What the hell is about, like, how do I word this? Okay, so when you're dating, it's expected for the guy to ask the girl to be their Valentine, right?
Yep.
What if you're not dating?
It's essentially I want to date you proposal at that point.
So this isn't like a prom thing, right?
No.
It's just okay.
Just
Wait, is
Valentine's
that actually
Day.
what that means?
What?
If someone asks you to be the Valentine, they're asking to be
No,
like...
no, it's like basically making it clear the romantic interest, right?
Yes,
So there's
yes,
so
yes.
many different levels. If you're gonna ask somebody to be your Valentine and you guys don't already talk in that way, it's gonna be like a confession, right? So in Korea, also, I'm gonna relate this to Korean culture a little bit, especially since we're gonna talk about singles Inferno. There's something called 고백 culture. 고백 means confession, but in this context, it typically means confession that I like you and I want to date you. So it's this thing in Korea that it's like very, very culturally standard that when you are into somebody, you need to make it very clear and express clear and upfront interest in I have intentions to date you. If you don't do that, no matter what you're doing for them or to them, it's not seen as romantic because you've never confessed to me. Right?
I like that, though.
Yeah. So it's very straightforward. That's why the dating culture in Korea is very much more straightforward, conservative, and much more. People date a lot more in Korea. There's also the level of like people are horny just like everywhere else, but it's so frowned upon to fuck outside of a relationship. So people are like, let's start dating, and then they're fucking, and then they're like, you know what? I actually don't like you. We're broken up. That's how shit works. But so that's why you see a lot of couples in Korea, right? But
That's actually comedy.
it's hilarious. They found the loophole.
Yeah.
If we start dating, you meet someone, you're my girlfriend right now, so we can fuck. And then tomorrow, actually, we're good. But so it's the confession part of it, right? If you have no relation to this person romantically, then secondly, if you're talking to this person, it's like taking it to it's almost like making an official proposal of like it's just thoughtful, right? It's like this day of romance, this excuse for romance, I'm taking it and using my one. Technically, everyone should have one slot for a Valentine's, right? I'm using my one space for you, you know, because I've only got one Valentine's Day to spend with one person, and I want to spend it with you. Now, if you're an absolute whore and you're trying to finesse doing it with multiple people, you know, that's different.
Yeah. Well, then back to like maybe stages
I
of
wonder if
life.
there's a girl out there that's been trained on Valentine's Day.
What do you mean trained on Valentine's
Like
Day?
had a train ran on that.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
There has to be someone out there.
Probably.
There's always someone every year, dude. There's so many people out there.
Yeah, there's not just someone, just like
I wonder
many
if Bonnie Blue is gonna do that. This Valentine's.
So then, yeah. So we went over the young teenager budget. What if you're in like college? College, don't get a Valentine's. That's what I'll say. If you are single in college, do not even think about having a Valentine's or dating, honestly, in my opinion.
I feel like weirdly, the older you get, the script flips where it stops thinking about public. Like if someone asked me to be the Valentine's Day in public today,
I'd be freaked out.
or even in college, I'd be like, these people don't know us.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Because at least in high school, it's like, oh my God, ask
Everyone knows everyone. Yeah.
But like in college, it's just, like, it just feels.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
In college, here's what I'll be honest about what the reality of college. In college, you're using that shit to get laid. So you're like, you are not actually, maybe you are, right? Maybe you've truly met your like sweetheart, you want to stay with her for life. I think that's a rare occasion.
Super rare.
In college, everyone's fucking everyone. And you're picking the person you want to fuck the most, to be honest.
No, that's actually pretty solid.
Yeah. So in college, I'm not sorry to be a little degenerate here, but you're using this for nefarious purposes.
It's like popping your ult
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
your ult.
once per year.
And it's probably just a text message or a Snapchat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your once per year ult. You get one ult per year with the Valentine's Day. Now, post-college, this is where it gets a little bit more serious because now you're expected some type of commitment with the people you're seeing.
I think post-college also, it's almost more like instead of just asking them to be your Valentine, you're almost like pitching an idea, like a date or like
Yes.
a plan. Like,
And also, let me be very clear. I'm more traditional, right? So men, if you are watching, if you are a straight male looking to bag women, you should be the one planning. and setting up the date, paying for everything. Now, women, if you got a guy you really want to bag, like you can try, but yeah, no. This advice is typically for the boys watching that want to ask a girl to be their Valentine's.
But it's like also with great power comes great responsibility. I think as an adult, if you're still only using the Valentine's Day move for sex, you're an asshole.
I agree.
Because if you're 24 and you're asking someone to be their
okay, wait, hold on. There's stages of adulthood, right? Post grad, we'll call this age bracket post grad.
Yeah.
21 to 25, where you might be an adult, like you're out of college now, but everyone's on different paths of life. Most likely, you're still so broke and still so young and still so retarded until you're 25, right? So like, you are still given the benefit of the doubt, and people are still wiling out until they're in like right after college, like fucking each other nonstop, right? So you can still be in your little exploratory era till we'll give you the pass till 25. Yeah. So in this era, you could keep it casual.
When are you gonna stop your exploratory era, Wootak?
I'm thinking about it right now, buddy. All right. Fuck you. Men, you need to ask. Men, you need to plan an activity. Yeah, I mean, this is your chance. You can use this one special day. It's very much the dairy ring effect.
Yeah.
Where it's like you get one Valentine's Day in the year, right? The special day of the year. If a girl is being asked, there's kind of this like innate understanding that like even if you're the type of guy or girl to talk to multiple people, that you're wanting to use this day on me, you know? So then it's like, oh, even if you do talk to multiple people,
I'm the most important.
You're spending this. You chose to reserve this day for me.
Yeah.
Now, red flag. They're like, let's celebrate Valentine's Day on the 12th. You're not priority number one. Let me tell you that. Oh man.
Well, and then maybe we can quickly just do 25 plus then.
25 plus. Well, quickly. This is an important part of the segment. 25 plus. Yeah, I think it should be special. Like you only get one day of the year that's literally reserved for your romantic part. Technically not one day of the year. Every chance you get, you should be looking to make your romantic partner feel special. But yeah, that it's just a one day of the year to an excuse to go all out, right? Save for it if you've gotta, right? If you're broke, be thoughtful about it, right? And men typically have a hard time with knowing what'll actually make their girl happy, right? And it comes with just listening, honestly. Like women are so about like making it obvious, but it's hard because of the way men and women communicate is so different. Men, it's like, I want you to tell me, hey babe, I want XYZ for Valentine's Day. That would actually, as a girl, if you were looking to make your man's life easier or happier, that would make him so happy, right?
Good.
Just tell me exactly what the fuck you want. Women don't want to do that because it ruins the romance aspect of it, right? So actually, the whole point of the romantic gesture is the fact that you were listening enough to pick up on the things that she wants you to do without her having to tell you. That's what makes the moment special, right? So it's like, spend the fucking month leading up to Valentine's Day locked in on cues, or maybe even setting up questions, right? Like that's what I've done in past relationships, where I'm like, I know I'm too dense to, or like too not locked in to like listen to every small cue you're going to give me for the next 3 months or so. So I'm going to set up questions to get it out of you on my own, or even just like on fucking November, have like a random conversation drunk or over whatever, right? Like talking about Valentine's Day. What was like your favorite Valentine's Day?
Yeah. Is there anything you ever wanted to do on?
Not that specific, but just like what have your exes done for you that you really didn't like as like romantic gestures? She's like, oh, I hate when they just try to like solve problems with money, or like buy me just expensive things that they think I didn't, that just because it's expensive, like blah blah blah, or things like that. And I just make mental notes. At the very least, I rule out what not to do, right?
Yep.
And I just try to keep it discreet in my prompting her for questions. Typically, it's worked out. Yeah.
Well, on the flip side of things, so we just talked about like the most romantic, most healthy, I guess. Let's get a little toxic with it. How do you dodge Valentine's Day with your situationship?
Oh, like you don't want to spend Valentine's Day with your situationship.
Like maybe you have a different situationship, or like, yeah.
I just completely ignore the question and start talking about different things if I must.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I've done in the past.
And they took lightly to that? I feel like that's insane.
If they're your situationship and you're not planning to do Valentine's with them, right? Like it's like, you clearly don't care about them either. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I guess I encountered it this year.
Wow.
And I was just like extremely straight up. Like I was just like, hey, I'm not gonna lie, spending Valentine's Day with someone else.
What did they say?
I don't know. They were like, thanks for telling me. I don't know, like, cause I was like, but the reason why I did that is because I was like, please don't get me anything. Because if you get me something and I spend Valentine's Day with someone else, that's crazy. Like I look like a crazy person.
Yeah.
And so that's why I told them was just to avoid them getting me a gift.
Oh, what are
What the fuck is wrong with my lungs today, man?
maybe
We
because
have
you
been
fucking
vaping crazy
vape.
style.
Yeah.
This isn't a vape. This is healthy.
Oh really?
I'm actually trying to quit vaping, which is why I have this.
What is that?
It's one of those like like diffusers with
Oh, like herbal
herbs and
diffusers.
shit.
Yeah.
I threw away my vape.
Nice.
Yep.
That's a big.
How long
big
has it been?
advancement.
Week?
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, okay, if your goal is to be toxic as possible, yeah, I just like pretend nothing happened.
Wait. I mean, how toxic are we like, I would never do this, but like, you can send your sex tape to them, and you'd be like, I'm gonna be busy.
Okay, that's evil. That's not just toxic. That's evil. What the fuck?
Or what? I mean, okay. Is there a world where you might be able to get away with like scheduling multiple?
Oh, of course.
Would it be multiple in the same day, or would you be like, hey,
No,
like,
no,
I'm
no.
gonna be traveling during
It's
the
exactly
weekend?
what I alluded to earlier. It's fucking come up with some reason why you're busy the 14th that's not being with someone else, and then you schedule the 9th, the 11th, the fucking 13th, and then the 14th. Yeah.
You scheduled that many in 1 year? Wootak?
No, I've never done that.
9th, 11th, 13th.
I've never done that.
But
But I'm just saying that's what you do. Yeah.
But anyone who's not incredibly dense would see straight through it, I feel like.
No, you'd be surprised.
Or maybe they just cope and they're like,
It's
he's
cope maxing, yeah.
Gotta be so busy.
Girls or guys who are really into somebody lie to themselves about every scenario.
You know what? Actually, this would be the perfect week. This would be the perfect year to do it because Valentine's Day is on a Saturday. So you could be like, hey, I'm going to San Diego for the weekend or something like that. Like, it's harder to swing it on like a Tuesday. But like,
you
Well,
can.
I
I got
feel
work
like-
tomorrow.
yeah.
I'm fucking super busy.
Work-
It's way easier when it's on a. What are you doing on the weekend that's more important than Valentine's Day with me, babe? You know, like the one day a year that's meant for your romantic partner or your romantic interest, and it's not me. You know, like that's way, 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 way harder to dodge. But
you're
Friday, technically, you have two. You know, it's like, hey, babe, my mom's birthday is February 14th. You're not more important than my mom. You know, I hope you understand that.
Big, my grandma's gonna die tomorrow. We can't.
So we need to hang out on the 13th. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Don't use these tips. These are purely for you guys to spot them when they're being used on you. You guys want to hear how Jimmy ruined my Valentine's Day last year?
Let's hear it.
So Jimmy Zhang ruined my Valentine's Day last year, single-handedly. And it was use that as the hook.
Yeah.
And it's because this motherfucker asked me to be on House of Feelings season 2. And he asked me like way in advance when he's plotting the show, right? And I'm like, and he was like, we're going to film it on, he asked me like, do you have plans on Valentine's Day? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, oh. And then he's like, well, can you move them? And I'm like, why? He's like, I'm filming House of Feelings season 2. I want you to be in it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, shit. That does sound like a good opportunity. I will, like, House of Feelings is super popping on your channel, right? And it looks hella fun. That was right around the time I was getting into Singles Inferno, and he's basically based House of Feelings off of Singles Inferno. I'm like, ooh, that sounds fun. I'm like, I'll see, right? Because the girl that I was going to spend Valentine's Day with, we weren't super serious, but like I had already planned to go see her for Valentine's Day. And we had made these plans. So I'm like, I'll ask, right? And I let her, and then I'm like, but before I do, because I've worked with Jimmy in the past, and he's always done fuck shit like this. I'm like, are you fucking certain this is happening this weekend? Like, it's for sure. You're not moving it randomly. You're not there. Like, you're guaranteed you're locked in, right? Like, I'm going to go ask her. He's like, yeah. We're good. Like, 100%. I'm like, all right, bet. I hit her up to move our Valentine's Day date. And I'm just very honest with what's happening. She's pissed, obviously, right? And I didn't really think about what I was asking her for, right? Hey, can we move our Valentine's Day date so I can go on our YouTube dating show?
Yeah.
Right? And then she's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you know what? You're right.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's fucked up. Right? And then, but by now I had already ruined it, right? So I'm like, all right, whatever. Fuck. And then Valentine's Day pulls up. This is like 2 days before the weekend that we're supposed to film. Jimmy calls me. He's like, yo, man, there's no easy way to say this, but my producer thinks, because he had then added Viet to the show shortly after he had added me to the show. So he asked me first, then asked Viet, right? And obviously we're both down. Me and Viet are hyped. We're like, we're about to be on the same dating show together. Right? We're gonna go crazy, right? And then fucking Jimmy's like, yo, man, my producer thinks it's a bad idea to have two like best friends on a dating show together because you're so close. Like it'll ruin the dynamic. Like it's House of Feelings. Like everyone's supposed to be like getting to know each other, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not gonna lie, if I was a producer for a dating show and I was choosing between me and Viet for entertainment value on a dating show, I'm choosing Viet too, right? But I'm like, you fucking piece of shit. You should have thought about that before you made me cancel my Valentine's Day date. Right? I mean, he didn't make me do anything. I did it. But it was just like, are you fucking kidding me? And I'm just like, oh, my God. So I hit this girl up like, hey.
You're not going to believe this.
You're not going to believe this. And she was obviously not amused. But we're still on good terms. But obviously, we have not gone on that date.
Oh, so... You never went on that Valentine's Day?
Oh, no, we never. I have not. Yeah. Never dated her. Never went on a date with her.
Wow.
I also just think like that was a mistake on their part. I think the
oh yeah, no,
antics we
no, it was a dumbass idea in general. Like it would have made the show way better to have both of us on it at the same time. What a dumb idea, like stupid idea to be like, oh, like it's gonna ruin the vibes.
It would have made it so much better.
Yeah.
I mean, the star power alone. You know what I mean? Just like the sheer like eyes you would bring to it.
Just
not even. I don't.
I'm saying at a fundamental level though, and then plus on top.
No,
of
well,
it,
everyone on the show was an influencer of sorts, anyways. But like, yeah. But it's like, I think that I would have just one performed better than some of the people that were already on there. But like in terms of like the what you're supposed to be there for, you know?
Yeah. And
then two, there's like the me and Viet interactions would have created another level of entertainment too. Like that would have been great for the show. But yeah. So But it doesn't matter. That's Jimmy's show, right? He can make whatever decision he wants. It's just the fucking, hey, man, I'm going to make a big decision that's going to affect my personal life for you to do some free work for you. And because I know how he is, I like triple check. Like, don't fuck me, okay? Fucks me. Fucks me in the ass. And then, yeah, so, I mean, that's my own fault for trusting Jimmy, to be honest. But I just thought it was funny because that was my last Valentine's Day experience. And then I sat there alone.
Oh, God, sorry. Viet, we had a question for you because you did recently. You've been going through some romantic troubles recently.
Troubles?
Well, not troubles, but undulations. And I'm just wondering, like,
that's a crazy word.
I've never heard that word.
Yeah, but
damn.
What do you have any Valentine's Day plans? Like, is that something that you're gonna still figuring out?
Yeah, I'm gonna be with my ex.
Really?
Let's just fucking get it out there.
What are you guys gonna do?
Are you guys gonna make another vlog?
We don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. By the way, we're both blocked on everything.
How do you communicate?
Well, social media wise, we just text and call.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, she wants me to ask her to be my Valentine's. So I need to figure out how to do that.
All right, wait.
Well,
so for people that recently broke up with their girlfriend around Valentine's Day time, are you expected to ask your ex to be your Valentine?
It seems like in this situation you are.
I think depending on your level of toxicity.
I think it also depends on the circumstances of the breakup.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like if you cheated, I don't think they'd want to be your Valentine, you know, or vice versa. Obviously,
if it was like a fucking tragic, like messy, like I would need to become completely no contact with you immediately.
Yeah. Oh, you guys need to do gifts and everything too?
I think so. Yeah.
Wait. So you got a plan and you got to ask her.
Yeah.
It was her idea, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know because I haven't dated. I didn't know you had to ask your current partner
to be the Valentine.
To be your Valentine. I think that's very redundant.
Yeah, it is very redundant.
I think, honestly, and I tried telling her this, I think everybody's a victim of capitalism.
Yes.
Like it's
Valentine's
so
Day is a
redundant.
made-up thing for capitalism, for the economy.
Like, you can never tell a woman that because in their head it's just, no, you just refuse to be romantic, which is like, I'm not trying to refuse to be romantic. I just think
this guy's on another level, bruh. Hey, going back to the how do I avoid Valentine's Day with my situationship, I don't want to contribute to capitalism.
Oh
if you got a liberal girlfriend who's like a borderline communist, where she's like anti-capitalist, right? Like, babe, you really want to contribute to the system that oppresses us?
Babe, there's a strike on February 14th.
What are you talking about, babe? I thought you were better than this.
We're reinforcing heteronormative expectations by me asking you. You should be taking me out, babe.
Right. You guys on another level. Now me, I'm a hyper capitalist, so I'm like,
how many people can I ask?
babe, I had to go on that second date. I gotta contribute to the local economy.
But nah, I'm just playing. Yeah, I might ask her. We'll go on a little cute date, exchange gifts, carry on with life.
Never talk to each other again after.
No, we'll probably talk to each other. Yeah.
You guys are funny.
I just feel like something like this, like you're asking to redevelop feelings. You're dedicating the most romantic day of the
Never
year
lost
to
them.
each other. Nice.
Never lost them.
Nice.
I go outside and I see what's out there. I don't want it. So I'm gonna carry this shit until the wheels fall off.
Why don't you go? Like, what's the point of being broken up at that point?
I guess we're kind of not at this point.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't want to speak too much on it. I don't like the internet having an opinion.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure shit out.
Yeah.
Try staying away just doesn't work.
Yep. Watching your guy. This is no shade, by the way, but watching your guys' very public relationship and what happens when you guys break up made me be like,
Dude,
yeah,
it's terrible.
Private is the way.
It's completely changed my mind.
Yeah.
On how I want to show off my relationship.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's made me guarantee be like, yeah, no one will ever know if my unless like, yeah, no one will ever know who my girlfriend is.
Hate it.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't even.
And also the comments where they're like, "That broke up with you." I'm like, "That bitch, shut the fuck up."
Yeah. I'll be exactly like, no matter what you see, it's all infuriating. You know, like.
Wait, what is like the fallout? I haven't even like been
Those types of comments, because it's like people thinking they're being supported, like not even thinking, like purposely being extremely rude or disrespectful to your partner, even when they think they're supporting you. Secondly, or your ex-partner. Secondly, it's just like everyone having an opinion on what happened. Oh, he must have cheated, or he fumbled that, or like, you know what I mean? Like, and then you're just seeing like, or like or like whatever it is, right? Like just all these outside opinions because you allowed them to have an opinion. You're showing them your relationship. They're going to get invested parasocially. And then when you break up, they're all going to have their own opinions on what happened. And because they're not actually emotionally invested in your relationship, their emotions don't get offended whatsoever by what they say and do to your relationship. They're saying the most vilest, most inconsiderate things. And that becomes another layer of emotional turmoil on an already shitty event in your life, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm watching that shit like, fuck nah, I'm not
It's
dealing
terrible.
with that shit. Yeah.
It's that, or it's like friends having an input. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Friends is like a natural
Yeah, of course
thing,
it's
right?
natural, but it's like,
and it's annoying. But now imagine friends times millions, and then the millions have no idea who you really are,
Right.
and you don't know them at all either. It's just constant
But
noise.
they think that they do.
They think they do,
Right,
but
right.
to you watching that, you can only really see like. It sounds like that's the general consensus, when in reality it's just the loudest, most like invested voices, which
Right.
are usually. It's like, why are you so invested? Toxic, you know.
it's very annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, so before you going on your Valentine's Day date, these are some immediate ways to Looksmaxx yourself on the most important romantic night of the year, other than probably your anniversary if you're actually like dating someone. So Looksmaxxing is very big. The three of us are all trying to ascend, right? So in our attempts to ascend, or like trying things, right, there's definitely hella shit you can do to immediately make yourself look better and look your best, right? Gua sha. I think gua sha is not like a thing that changes you for good, but like it debloats you for certain, like in the short term. So gua sha for like a week straight before.
How are we defining immediate? Like a week, 7 days or less?
Yeah.
Okay.
Haircut, obviously.
Haircut.
But hair styling too. Don't just get a haircut and leave it there. Like, style your hair. Hair clay, hair pomade, sea salt spray, or leave-in conditioner, blah, 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 right? Like, depending on your hair type, you can look it up.
I think maybe getting a special fit, especially if it's someone who you've seen multiple times, like they're used to what you wear. So you pull up in like a new garment, they're like, okay.
New dress.
What I will say is,
It's a bad joke.
Baller move. Age 25 plus, right? Actually, fuck. Let me add this on to like the best way to ask somebody to be your Valentine's Day date. When you are getting more money, right, or you're becoming older, and you're just get like in the higher budget ranges of dating, a way to make a girl actually like fucking swoon is like buy her everything she needs for the date, right? Like the concept of I want to be the first to see you in something and I want you to pick it, but I will pay for it. And this is like like I'm going to treat you to buying your outfit for the date for me, right? So that I get to see you in this fit for the first time that no one's seen you in. But exactly that concept, right? Like I see you constantly. I've seen what you wear. I'm like, this is a gift that I'm letting you pick. Girls love picking clothes and shit like that. But basically letting them pamper themselves for a date for you on your budget. Obviously, this is very difficult when you're broke. But like when you're older, like age 25 plus and you're making more money and like whatever, right? Like power move. And if you like this girl and you want her to be yours, promise you, especially like women in their mid 20s, like very few people have experienced this themselves. So and you being the first, if you are the first, if you're not the first, drop that woman right away. No, I'm just kidding. But like it's a super power move, and like before you even got to the date and whatever you're spending on the date and whatever gesture, you've already like surpassed every other guy probably in every past Valentine's.
I would say definitely make sure that's a girl you really care about, though, because that's an investment in a
Unless you're a fucking filthy rich. Like, rich guys, this is why, by the way, rich guys get girls, like, to another levels, because they could just do that for every girl they're seeing. Right?
Yeah.
And it's, like, to them, costs nothing, right? Like, it's a fraction of their wealth. And that's why, for ladies advice, right? Don't look for a rich man that'll spend money on you, because to them, it's like spending nothing. But look for the broke guy that'll give you everything, right? Maybe don't look for the broke guy that'll give you. But, like, in general, it's more about, like, what a man will give you when he has nothing, or like what a man will give you, like that's a scarce resource to him, not when he's super abundant and he's throwing money at you, right? Like that's nothing to him. Or a bum that gives you all their time, that's nothing to him. He's got a lot of that shit, you know? So it's like when a rich busy man gives you their time, that means a lot. But when a bum spends their last dollar on you, that means a lot. So it's about when a man will give you their scarce resources. That's when they really care. But going back to the how to flex on a girl for Valentine's Day thing, whenever you're really, really trying to bag like a special girl, right? Like that's power move.
Okay, more immediate Looksmaxxing tips.
Yeah. Ice face bath. So what
Night
that's
of.
dunking your face in an ice water bath. You dunk your whole face into a bowl of ice water for 20 seconds, take it out, let it kind of reset, dunk for a minute total, but 20-second intervals, 3 dunks. That's going to shrink your pores, tighten your face. Do it right before you go out. It's going to be great. And then you moisturize after, but yeah. Immediate benefit.
I mean, another one, though, I don't know if this will be as effective because they probably know you pretty well, but any kind of shoe with a sole on it, give you a couple extra inches.
Okay, yeah. That doesn't really work because, yeah, it's
they know your true height.
Yeah. That I don't think that matters, because if you're already going out with them, you don't need to flex how tall you are. I mean, to be honest, they're probably going to be wearing heels. If you're on the shorter side, you do want to appear taller than them. So if you have boots or something, style your outfit around the boots, you know? You wear Timbs or Doc Martens, something like that. Yeah.
Teeth whitening?
Maybe.
I mean, that's a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, it's way more expensive, so if you got the bread for it, fuck it. If you're like that, if you're in the Looksmaxxing,
how's it more expensive?
it's like $600. Oh, you could get the strips, I guess. I've never tried that. I'm talking about like actual professional teeth cleaning, teeth whitening.
I'm pretty sure it's the same thing as strips.
Nah, it's different. They have different techniques. The strips are like chemical solution, but yeah. Yeah, I mean teeth whitening. Do the strips. Fuck it.
Guru, whatever. Guru Nanda.
Yeah, fucking shave your face. If you got a unibrow, pluck that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It a lot of depends also like the base level that you're at, that you're coming from. Motherfuckers do not deal with their unibrows, bro.
Do I have one?
No, you don't. None of us do. But like I know people that do.
I'm tweaking over here like, oh fuck.
Like get rid of the unibrow. Trim your nose hairs. That's another one dudes really, really fucking miss out on is nose hairs.
I never do.
Low-key, for me, dude, ear hairs, bruh.
I don't got a
I
problem with
always
that.
have like little peach fuzz in my ears. It's the worst thing ever.
Shave your balls. No one wants a hair in their mouth.
Facts. Yeah, I guess general pubic
Hey,
hair.
real question. Do you guys ever... Okay, so you guys know, like, licking on the inside of the ears is, like, a sexual move.
Yeah. That shit drives me crazy. That's my weak spot.
Same with the right girl. But sometimes when they want...
No, I don't care. It could be a man.
Sometimes when they want me to do it... Because I take pretty good care of my ears. Like, I have this Asian little metal stick that I use to clean my ears
I know
all the
exactly that
time.
stick.
I love that stick. I'm really worried that other people don't use that stick.
Oh, no, I don't care. I'm in that shit.
No, I can't, bro. Sometimes it creeps me out. I'm like...
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, hopefully you're choosing partners.
Just bring
that
the
you're
stick
close
with you
enough
when you go in bed with someone.
And then he's just like in their ear scraping their
Yeah.
earwax out before.
Did I ever show you the thing I pulled out of my ear?
Yes, you put it in our group chat.
Fuck yeah.
That was
Disgusting.
fire.
I
It was
still think about that every
quite
day.
ginormous. You should have kept it.
Disgusting.
Like a trophy.
That shit was crazy.
What else? What other
Should we put
Looksmaxxing
it
tips
on-
are there?
Should we put it on YouTube so they can see?
Yeah, put it on the screen. The shit he pulled out.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell
Eyebrow care, like plucking your
Eyebrow care.
eyebrows.
What
I mean,
else?
if you
guys fuck this up. Their lips, dude.
have,
Scrub your lips. I don't know what you guys use in the shower, but I have like a Japanese scrub towel that has like it's like exfoliates your skin, right? But every time I shower, I wrap it around my finger and I scrub the fuck out of my lips.
Really?
Yeah, because your lips, you
Is it
know,
the same
everyone
as the African.
similar. Yeah, I mean, like either whatever tool you use to exfoliate your skin, you can use that to exfoliate your lips. This shit, like one of my girlfriends taught me this, where she was like, "Do you scrub your lips?" And I'm like, "No, what's that?" And then she explained, because she's like, "You have bigger lips, so like it's very obvious if they're chapped or like have dead skin on them, right?" Changed my life. Since that day, I've scrubbed the fuck out of my lips every time I'm in the shower. You can use like a clean toothbrush too to like scrub your lips, but when you scrub your lips, you realize too, like, holy fuck, like I'm pulling dead skin off, and then you get out the shower after scrubbing your lips, and your lips look like fucking hella juicy and fucking pink, and I'm like, Looksmaxxing. So then also chapstick. If you get the wrong chapstick, there's like buildup, and you get like white corners of your mouth, right? So get the right chapstick, scrub your lips. Yeah.
I mean, maybe this doesn't go for you guys as much.
With
but
product or without?
What do you mean?
Just scrubbing your
No,
lips?
just scrub your in the shower, right? You're gonna wash your face, like fucking scrub the fuck out of your lips.
I think
Get the
especially
dead skin off.
if you have, I mean, this one kind of goes without saying, but like, I think, especially as a man, it's easy to forget about skincare sometimes. If you have the week going up to it, just really focus on every single day, at least cleanser, moisturizer twice a day.
Yeah.
It'll make a world of difference.
They got masks too. That shit makes a difference. Deep cleansing masks. After I did my first like deep cleansing mask and I looked at myself in the mirror, I'm like, that's what my skin's supposed to look like? Like, what the fuck? Yeah. And it was like, I mean, it depends, right? You might throwing random masks on that are like solving a problem you don't have. That's a reality too, right? But like, if you have like a bunch of like dirty pores, like you can see your blackheads and shit, and you put on like a deep cleansing mask and it actually cleans it out, you literally notice the difference right after. So skincare works.
Mm-hmm. Nice. I mean, that's a pretty good regimen.
Yeah.
Do all that shit. We also only did it for men.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I'm sorry, ladies. I know you're asking for us to add another host to the thing, but like finding hosts are hard. I don't know if you've noticed, but even finding guests, it's like a lot of work to set up and coordinate schedules. And with how busy literally all of us are. Vid, are you busy nowadays? Busier. Okay. Me and Ian are very busy. So it's hard to like schedule guests and then coordinate our schedules around there. So that's why it's been like, if we want to keep the show going and be consistent with episodes. Yeah, I was just making sure. Yeah, you know, I know you're doing more stuff than before, you know. I didn't know if you were considered busy, but you know, like definitely more than before.
Try to keep myself busy.
So like, it's hard to schedule guests, let alone find somebody that'll fucking be a host, right? So yeah. I understand if you got to stop watching because it's so male centric, but that's just
don't know.
It's just the vibes of it. Anyways,
I will channel my inner feminine.
Yeah, am I not enough for you guys? Look what I'm wearing. Like, what are we doing right now?
Ian, they were like, "Can we get a girl on the show?" We brought on Ian.
Yeah, that shit kind of pisses me off, actually. Wait a second. Do you want to do just a couple of these basic trivia ones?
What's the basic trivia?
Like the draft style best dates. Do you guys have that? Prep?
Nope.
Okay.
Favorite romance content and why? All right, on Valentine's Day, right? You want to do some low-key shit. You're probably going to watch romantic shit, right? What's our favorite romantic content to watch? Is it rom-com movie? You're feeling you love rom-coms.
I love rom-coms. But unfortunately, I think I love the more depressing, sad rom-coms.
Like what?
La La Land left me crying.
You like shit that makes you cry.
Yeah,
Same
like
with me.
I want to feel something. 500 Days of Summer didn't make me cry, but like if you know the movie, it's very, very just
sad,
kind of depressing and realistic. Well, I guess that's the cool thing with movies is it's up for interpretation.
You know what I think you would like then? This K-drama called The Trunk, but
Probably
on.
not because I'm racist towards Koreans, but
Your best friend is Korean.
I don't see you as Korean.
What do you see me as?
See you as Wootak.
Nah, okay. He somehow flipped that from me being offended to all right, I'll take it.
I see you for you.
That's Rizz right there, by the way, Ian. Take some notes on that.
This is kind of a deep
Miss you
cut.
already?
What did you say?
He said miss you already.
Dude, that's Riz. This is. I took the favorite romance content in a slightly different direction, but there's a YouTuber called Money Sign Eric, and I just think
funny.
I think it is,
That's our friend.
I think it's the most accurate depiction of love and dating as a young person that I've seen in content.
Wow.
It is just
Good niche take.
Yeah, it's really like it's just him and his girlfriend going around New York City and eating.
Daily life though.
Daily life.
Yeah.
It's like him recording him farting on her and her being pissed at him.
Yes.
You're fucking right. It's so realistic and raw.
Yeah, and in particular, the reason why I thought of this is because I was scrolling, and he started posting reels again, and he had a reel go viral of her picking out his gray hair because he was about to go and do a shoot at a professional set or something. But she, in the middle of picking his gray hair, just starts crying because she's like, "You're getting old." And it's just like, it's such an authentic one. And he's like, "Are you crying at like pulling out my gray hair?" They're like 26. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know. And so I just think, yeah, it's a really, really, really authentic like depiction
That
of
is
it.
a pretty good answer.
That's a good fucking take. Yeah. So my favorite romance content is content that's not that the main point is not the romance, but the romance subplot is like a slow burn. I'll give you a good example. Dandadan. Have you guys watched that anime?
Yeah.
So I love the romantic aspects of Dandadan because specifically it feels realistic, where it's two high school students, and especially and like they're so clearly into each other, but because they're young and shy and have no dating experience, they don't know how to express it. But you see the moments that like there's a progression in it, and you're just like hyped as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
There's one scene where like they're holding hands, like in the back, they're like driving somewhere, and those two are in the back seat after like some big fucking boss battle, and they're all exhausted, and she just grabs his hand, and he's like a little nerd boy, right? And he's like so shook and nervous, he's like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm not doing anything, and they're just sitting there quietly holding hands for the first time, like clearly in a way, but like they're both not acknowledging the fact that they're doing something romantic, and I was like.
And it is just so relatable again because we've all been high schoolers with a crush.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah.
And then the next scene that I love is again after like some big boss battle. Okarun, the main character, is going home, and she's like, the girl who's like kind of like an alpha girl, right? She's like more of like the wears the pants in the relationship type. And then she starts randomly like she's like basically like, oh, you're not gonna say bye to me? And she's like, and then she like transforms into like a different animation style and like starts hitting him on the chest like this, like you're not gonna miss me. And I was like, because I was like, I love seeing shit like that. But yeah, that's my favorite type.
That's really good.
Yeah, because it more perfectly mirrors real life, where like romance is such a humongous part of life. At least my real life, I think, where it's a big part of life. It's something I always desire, but it's never main focus. So I like watching things that reflect that as well.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
And then secondly, I love extremely depressing K-dramas with like extremely, extremely tragic plot around their romance, but like they'll do anything for each other type shit, like Queen of Tears. I cried hella. Or fucking When Life Gives You Tangerines. I cried hella watching those two.
When Life Gives You Tangerines was good.
It's beautiful because it's so... Life Gives You Tangerines is beautiful because it's not unrealistically dramatic like Queen of Tears. And it's so realistic and like real world problems, and it's just like breaks your heart and makes you feel so much love.
Oh my god! Now that we're talking about movies and shit, I need to bring this up. Have you guys seen John Wick?
No.
Fucking terrible movie. I don't understand the phenomena, like the social phenomenon that John Wick
People
was.
love that movie.
People love that
People
shit.
love it. I watched all of them. They're fucking dog shit.
I watched 2 without watching 1, and I fell asleep in theaters. because I couldn't
It's
follow
so
it.
bad, bro. It's like my biggest gripe with media is if it's too reliant on plot armor, I immediately get turned off. Like
Oh,
it's
yeah,
too
yeah.
unrealistic.
I hate that shit.
This dude barely. I've watched 3 movies now. There's 4. I watched 3 of them. Barely talks.
Hate watching 3 movies straight is crazy.
He barely talks in all of the movies. Every single movie is, you can bring it down to, there's fights, there's shootings, random scenes of his fuck ass dog. That's it.
Yeah. It's brain rot action porn, basically.
Yeah, it's dude, it's terrible. And then I don't know how many times I've watched a scene where I'm like, okay, his gun should have been out of ammo by now, because I know what gun it is. I know how much the clip holds if they don't say it. Or people will come up to him and he'll be able to take them down when he's out of ammo. I'm like, why didn't you shoot him? Why'd you run up straight to him?
Yeah.
And shit like that just pisses me off. Like, fuck you, John Wick.
Not
You're
to
a
mention
pussy.
he has like.
Keanu Reeves, though, I love that guy.
Not to mention he has like fucking perfect aim, and then every guy who's shooting at him is blind.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's like.
I mean, like, if you're going to make a show about, like, a guy without superpowers that somehow takes on entire organizations of crime by himself and wins, right? Like, it's like,
You gotta
it's gonna
suspend
be,
belief.
It's going to be unrealistic, yeah.
Terrible movies.
Can we do the 5 draft dates just quick?
We can. Wait,
You guys
let's
can
do
just prep
do
it.
this one. What's your favorite fictional romance?
I had Katara and Aang.
Oh.
I think for a very similar reason that you like Don Don romance. It's just it's the preteen to teen.
You get to watch them grow up with each other and truly fall in love.
Yeah, and you're like really rooting for them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And at different points in time, like each of them have different crushes too.
Oh, that's also what Dan Dan does really well is they introduce the characters to like divert their attention.
Yeah.
But they're still, their focus is always, and then there's the jealousy aspect, right? Because they
Yep.
see that their partner has other love interests, but yeah. Love
And
that
not
shit.
knowing how to deal with the jealousy because you're still 14.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah.
So cute. Fire. Great answer. What about you?
That's a good. I don't know. I'm thinking.
I'll go first. Mikasa and Eren Yeager. I love them.
That's crazy.
It's so
Wait.
cute.
I thought they were siblings.
What?
Also, no.
No, they're not siblings. They did grow up together. So Mikasa, Eren saved Mikasa's life when she was young. That's why she always wears his scarf, because Eren kills like some people that were like, I don't know, raping or like kidnapping Mikasa, right? He stabs them. Like he's like a child and he killed these people, right? And then he wraps his scarf around her. And then that's why she's always kept the scarf, because it was like to keep her safe. They get older, right? Mikasa is like, she grows up like basically adopted into his family. They get older, his parents, whatever, all the tragic shit happens, right? But they go through life, and it's clear that Mikasa is always in love with Eren. Eren doesn't typically show the relationship back, but around the time frame, spoiler alert for anyone that hasn't watched Attack on Titan, that Eren starts to like become the villain. Mikasa, like they're showing like the flashbacks of them like kind of more adults, and Eren almost like attempting love with Mikasa. Like, what do you see me as, Mikasa? There was like this one scene where he asked her some shit like that, and she basically was like, you're like my best friend. Even though she's lying, she's basically says some shit to be like you're my best friend, and then he goes on to basically destroy the world and shit. But like either way, I thought it was so, I love their story because it's like she's so devoted to him and in love, and at the end of the day, if there was one person Eren was doing all of that for, it was for Mikasa. And yeah.
I guess I just haven't maybe gotten to that point, because I've watched I've watched some of the last season, but I just haven't reached that point.
Maybe it's because Mikasa is my ideal woman.
Really?
Yeah, like
I've never even pinned them as romantic. Like that's crazy, but I might just be
by the end it's like, I mean they allude the romance the whole time through.
Yeah.
They don't focus on it at all, and then by the end there's like it's like tragedy romance, to be honest. Like because they never got the romance, Mikasa cuts off Eren's head and she's holding his fucking head in her arms, and I'm just like could have all been different. I love them. Yeah.
I can't
Thoughts?
think of one.
All right, but-
Every like couple I have thought of, I have talked myself out of it. Like, I thought of Jim and Pam from The Office.
Oh fuck no.
And then, yeah, like no, like yes, Pam was in a abusive relationship, but still like
She cheated.
yeah. What else?
Also,
I've thought about.
they never say that he was abusive, like physically. He was just not a good boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like he was just like not attentive, like typical like blue collar man. But I'm like, dude, that guy did. He was not a villain. Like he just was like
kind of a douche.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else did I think of?
Jim was certainly the villain.
I thought about Modern Family, Phil Dunphy and Claire, and they're just.
Nah, Phil's always talking about how hot Sophia Vergara character is.
Gloria. Is that her name? Yeah.
Gloria,
Anyways, I can't think of any good relationships.
I think another one I really like is Jake Peralta and Amy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I haven't watched that.
Very cop propaganda show, but
yeah,
also one of my favorite pastimes.
It's just like I think I see myself a lot in Jake Peralta, and in the same way that you feel about Mikasa, that's kind of how I feel about Amy. Like I think if Amy was a real person, I would like marry that woman today. Yeah.
Nice. All right. Should we do? Let's do our top 5 love songs draft.
Oh, I guess Corey and Topanga.
Fuck is
What's
that?
that from?
Boy Meets World?
I haven't watched that.
What? Boy Meets World is so good. I think Corey and Topanga are the only ones I can't think of a reason to not like them right now. But I haven't watched it in years.
Valentine's Day is upon us, so we're going to do a top 5 Valentine's Day draft. Use that. Top 5 Valentine's Day draft as the hook. I'd say these are 3 different stages of life that we're in. 3 different budgets. So the rules were that we have to actually be able to make this type of date happen currently right now. So you can't just make up fantasy dates. It's like I will be able to do this right this second. You ready?
I guess.
What's your
what if like you can technically make it happen, but it would bankrupt you?
That's fine.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I didn't know there was like a budgeting thing.
Vic was worried, like as if he had to do all these days for real. And what if you could do it, but it's all your money? All right.
Wait, but these are like short, right? It's not like a whole day. It's like we're just saying like one small date idea.
Well, it's up to you. Like it could be a whole weekend if like you want it to be.
Is this Valentine's specific or just dates?
Or just like a date, but like we made it's for Valentine's because you're doing a little extra because it's Valentine's Day date. But up to you what extra means, right? Like extra for you could be just fucking a nicer restaurant. But you have 5 different ideas, so like number 5 could be like something chill, and then you level it
Well,
up.
I'm gonna start with
Let's go in orders of the youngest to oldest. So you go first.
Oh, just list all 5.
No. You do your number 5.
Bet. My number 5. Okay. I said bike ride to dinner combo.
I lied. Do all 5.
Okay. Bike ride to dinner combo.
All right. What's the bike? Like you guys rent bikes. We're thinking LA. You rent bikes. You bike ride to dinner.
So the one time I did it was in Taipei, but yeah, it's the same idea. Like you would just like rent bike somewhere really nice, and then the end destination is somewhere to have dinner.
Okay.
And you like work up an appetite.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. That's cute.
A
little spin on it to make it more creative than just dinner.
Number 4, I had thrifting outfits for each other, and then wearing them at the bar.
That's very cute.
Yep.
We did that for each other for Esther's channel.
This one I had museum, and I've actually done this before. Museum with
what the fuck are you saying?
Museum with a reverse art heist. So
What's
you
that?
bring art to the museum and try to plant it.
Do you get in trouble for that?
I mean, I guess, but like if it's something small,
They don't really make a big deal. Okay.
yeah. And if it's a modern art museum, none of it makes sense. So it's like
Low
you
key,
can
that's
easily just plant
fire.
something,
That's
yeah.
smart.
And you
That's
make
cute.
the art together.
Yeah, that's cute.
My number 2. This is very case specific, but I've just done it recently, so I really enjoyed doing it. Was making music together, like writing a song and then recording it. I also have the benefit of my roommates are both producers. So like this girl was talking about how she misses like making music and writing music, and I was like, dude, like we could just write a song and record it like tomorrow. So
And you made it happen? Oh,
yeah.
that's cute.
Yeah.
This guy's a fucking Rizzler, bro.
And then number 1, this is my number 1, not necessarily because it's like the best, but it's because it's the most replicatable. You can do it with anyone, and in my opinion, it almost always hits. Grocery shopping together and then cooking something together.
Yeah, that is a number 1, I'd say. Of
Yeah.
all the choices you gave. That's also Yeah, that requires a level of comfortability already, I think.
Yeah, it's at your house.
Yeah.
So.
It's date number 3 or 4 or
But
after
if you're my Valentine,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hopefully know you a little bit. Like
No, you could use people pop their alt to get that first date.
That's true.
All right, Viet, hit us with your 5. Is your 5 feeling inadequate after you heard Ian's?
I'm still trying to come up with 5. Dude. I was on the fucking spot. The reason I asked about is this within my budget is one of my dream dates would be to book tickets to Vietnam.
Oh, for both of you.
Yeah, for just for like a weekend. Go out there.
Wait, is that that's your number 1 then probably?
Probably, yeah.
Start with number 5. Work your way up there. All right, Viet is a very non-romantic person, so we're gonna put him we're gonna give him a handicap of 3.
You did what? Do you not write anything down? I don't understand.
Nope.
Why?
I was doing my fuck you. That's why.
Ian beat his ass, dude. Fuck you. That's why.
We took like a 12-minute break. What were you doing?
Taking a shit and coming up with songs. I also just don't plan dates. Like, I could easily sit here and be like, "Oh, go bowling and then go to dinner." Go.
Well, exactly. Do that.
This shit's so boring though.
Exactly. So lock in and have a little creativity about it.
Trying to think what the favorite ones I've done.
It's like we go shopping and she tells me I look good in all my outfits.
I guess that would be bowling. Bowling was fun with like get a group of your friends.
The date idea is get a group of my friends.
Get as many homies in the cut
Well,
as
it's like
possible.
no. It's not only your friends. It's like that
group
group
date vibe,
group date thing. Or like take her to her favorite sushi spot, and then after that you catch a movie.
Okay.
And then going to Vietnam.
Number 1. All right. You managed to whip something up.
It's a steep incline.
Yeah.
Bowling, sushi, Vietnam. For the weekend only.
He said a week.
I'd said a weekend, but
Probably would be out there a
at
week.
least 5 days.
Yeah, at least
You would
be
not.
like a
You
week
would
or
not
so.
take that flight for a weekend.
Yeah.
All right. So I had to keep it local to America because I'm confined here by DACA. Not to say I don't really appreciate having DACA. If you're watching this, ICE, I love it. Thank you. Number 5 is a wellness retreat. So a wellness retreat, for people that don't know, is like maybe like a weekend or even just a one day of like usually like a location or a business that like is completely centered around like health and like bettering yourself and relaxation and just like health progress, right? So it could be like saunas, like cold plunges, like massages, spa day, healthy food.
Like a really productive spa.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
a productive, healthy spa day for 2 people. I think that would be very cute and date worthy. Number 4, I think something that's really romantic is showing your partner. So I'm a city person. Most girls I've dated are also city girls. Like showing them views and aspects of their city they've never seen before. So like helicopter ride into dinner or like rooftop dinner with like crazy view of like hard to get restaurant reservation, right? New York City has tons of these where it's like, even though like you may have lived in the city your whole life, if you've never been on the 160th floor having dinner, right, looking across a certain aspect of the city looks different from Midtown Manhattan versus like Dumbo, Brooklyn, you know what I mean? So like, or helicopter ride over it, like it really, really, like a lot of people go their whole lives without ever seeing it from that vantage point, and I think it's like a super novel moment. A lot of my dates are creating novelty, shared novelty, basically. It's like, we've never done this before, so let's do it together.
Yeah.
And I now have the funds to make it
Why stop
happen.
at helicopter, dude? Take your bitch to space. Take her to the moon, bro.
All right, I'm not there yet. Give me 10 years.
I'm realizing some of these I've done. I just can't think. Like in my mind, I don't classify it as a date for some reason.
Wow. Loser. No romance.
Who's calling you?
Oh, George. Motherfucking George always calls me, bro. Stressing me out. I'm like, what's so important that I need to answer the phone right now? I'm scared.
Like, yo, this crazy interaction today. Is like some goofy shit.
No, and then he's just like never has anything. Like
Filming right now?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm almost always filming, George. Number 3, weekend in Hawaii or any other tropical island getaway vibe. I think that's just super relaxing, super amazing, super fun. Go to cute restaurants, eat good food, sit on the beach, do nothing. Fire, right? Number 2 is stargazing pods, or like a glamping trip in the desert with stargazing pods. So there's these like luxury like glamping setups where it's literally a glass dome where you're in the middle of fucking nowhere in the desert. So like, and they have Starlink, so you do have internet access, so we could like watch Netflix and stuff at night. But like, set that shit up with flowers, gifts, snacks, like everything inside the thing, so we'd have everything we need in there. But like, wine or like mushrooms, and then like whenever if you've never been to like Joshua Tree or like a desert scenario where you can look up at the stars, you've never seen stars until you're in something super remote and you can look at like a zero cloud sky. It's like, it was like I did that with my boys once, and I was like, this is one of the most beautiful things I witnessed with my eyeballs. So I would love to do that in a literal pod where we're laying in our beds after having the 4th round of sex, staring into the sky. and yeah, so fire. And then number 1, I think, is like they have these like luxury sleeper trains where like they'll take you along like the Pacific coast or something, like where the train ride itself is like a super fire journey and trip, right? And maybe it's like 2-3 days on a train, and then at the end like a mountain getaway. So it could be like the whole Pacific coast on like a train that like serves you dinner, like serves you every meal, and like has entertainment,
it's like a
right?
cruise almost.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
On a train ride, it stops at like important locations on the way, and then at the end there's like a mountain getaway that we can stay at for the weekend.
That's super
and
cool.
Then fly back or something. Yeah.
It's a pretty good list.
No, yeah. I was like, hell yeah.
Who do you guys think had the best list?
I'd say Viet. This list is hard to beat, honestly.
Last week we did do a draft. We did 3 different drafts.
Yeah.
And it's on bonus content. So if you want to see that, one of the drafts.
I love those drafts.
And one of the drafts is each of our 5 best songs ever.
All-time best songs.
So
not just favorite, but best songs ever made.
Yeah. So check it out if you want to be interested.
All right. Singles Inferno. So for everyone that doesn't know what Singles Inferno is, Singles Inferno is essentially Korean Love Island. But the difference is that Koreans are so conservative and reserved and like shy compared to like Western culture, and so in like Western Love Island, they're like fucking and doing like raunchy shit. And in Korea, like if they hold hands, like people freak out, right? Like it's like, or if they share the same bed even without kissing, it's like a scandal, you know? So it's like completely different. And honestly, it's like a good refresh for your brain that in the West is so used to just being desensitized to like sex and like just really fast-paced relationships, to like see like slow burn romance, and it's played out in a reality setting, so it's super fire. Obviously they're all Korean and it's in Korean, but you could subtitle it, and it's very popular in the West. It's like the most popular reality dating show out of Asia for the West. They're on season 5 now. It's so popular, and they're pumping out the seasons. Season 5 is the best season I've seen so far. I've watched all of them except season 1, and I'm obsessed with it. And I forced them to watch. So last week, you got bonus content of Viet and Ian reacting to episode 1, which is like kind of just like a setup episode. But this week, we're going to react to season 5, episode 4, which is when everything goes down and they're caught up, and I want to show them. But so far, what do you guys think? Except Viet hasn't watched episode 3. But so far, who are your favorite characters? And what? Yeah, let's start with that. Who are your favorite characters in the show?
I think my number 1 favorite guy is the goofball, like the cornball, who's also a dancer.
Jejin.
Yeah.
Kim Jejin.
I like him a lot. I think, interestingly, like...
Spoiler alerts, by the way, if you haven't seen it.
I actually watched on episode 3, there's 4 separate dates that happen.
Yeah.
And of the 4, at least 3, I would even argue 4, go very well.
Yeah. Although episode 3, you realize like is where people start to like pick who they want.
And then at the end of episode 3, they announced the challenge, which is like basically you're taking cute photos together or like sexy photos together. And then people who were dating each other, who had like nice nights in paradise, didn't choose each other sometimes. Sometimes they did.
No, it wasn't that they didn't choose each other. They got paired up randomly.
No, the women picked the balls.
Oh, yeah. No, exactly. But it was draft pick order, right? So they couldn't. So like certain women couldn't choose the one they wanted because there was competition.
But some of them just straight up didn't too.
Oh, yeah.
Which was really interesting. But yeah, so at this point it's completely up in the air. Like I don't really know
That's the beauty of reality. They're the forced drama. It's like,
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you just had this wonderful romantic night with this guy that you want to lock in on.
Take a sexy photo with someone else.
Yeah, psych. This other girl wants him too, and now she has she chose him for this date, and like now you have to watch them do like a sex appeal photo shoot, and it's like, whoa. Yeah.
I will say, especially from those 4 dates, I really like the one with Dumbo and the cat girl.
Dumbo and cat girl?
Listen.
Hold on, let me explain because he has a hard time remembering the Korean names. That's Koen and Sungmin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't like Dumbo, but
Yeah.
I thought they just got along really well.
That's my least favorite guy too.
Yeah. And then I thought also the clothing designer and the
Fashion marketer.
Yeah, fashion marketer.
Song-il.
Yeah, and the athlete. I thought their date was
Kim Min-ji.
great.
Yes.
I thought he was like putting it on.
Nah,
Like,
he's Rizzy, dog.
Yeah.
He's Mr. Rizzy.
Yeah.
That's my favorite guy
Which
in
one
the
is
show. My favorite dude, the Kim Song-il. He goes on a date with the track star in episode 3.
He when he walked in, what was he wearing?
He's the
Blue
one with
shirt,
the
baggy pants.
Okay.
yeah.
Good looking guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chad.
Yeah.
True Chang. There's 2 True Changs on the show. Subin is also a True Chang.
Subin's pretty hot.
Oh, I liked Subin and Chemina Su's the American and the K-pop looking guys date.
The one thing that was questionable for me on that is she found out that he was much younger than her.
Yeah.
Right? Because he was born 2001.
I heard the American girl is getting trashed.
Just
Like,
watch.
people don't like
let's
her.
not. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys because episode 4 you're gonna see. What I mean is that like episode 4 shit just turns into like next level.
The American guy stays getting clipped.
Oh
Like-
God, he's the. It seems almost like they. So it's Sung-hoon. His American name is Samuel Lee. It seems like they put him on the show to just dunk on him.
It's
Like,
so tough, dude.
bro, and even like his luck in the games and like all
When
that.
he
Like,
picked the pink ball?
Yeah.
No.
and then he gets stuck in the triple in the photo shoot, and it's like, no.
I didn't know that. That's so funny, though. That's good.
You didn't see that?
That's the start of episode 4, I think.
Oh,
That's
my bad.
hilarious, though. No, I don't care.
Oh,
That's... man.
He just gets. Sorry, I ruined it. But like he gets
It's okay.
dog walked every
Moment.
chance they get. They dunk on him, and I'm like, I feel bad for bro.
It is a little bit satisfying, almost, though.
He be doing it to himself where he's cringe.
Yeah.
And he's not honestly on the level of everyone else in terms of, because like 1, he's language barriered, but 2, I don't think he's that rizzy or charismatic in general.
And also, face slightly cooked.
I think compared to the average human being, he's far mogging the average human being.
For sure.
But yeah, I mean, compared to the other people on the show, yeah, he's not my type in men.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
But yeah, I mean, really exciting stuff. You're going to see some live reactions out of me.
What about you? So Viet has not seen episode 3. What's your favorites on the situation?
So far, I like the big brolic guy that doesn't talk.
Hyunwoo?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like him just because he doesn't talk.
I don't
which
like
is-
him.
Really?
Yeah. I don't like his face.
Okay.
Okay.
I felt like I looked like him the most. So you. No, I'm kidding.
I think if you look a little deeper, it takes a certain level of something to be that quiet and whatever in an environment where everybody's obviously
Clamoring for attention.
Yeah.
So true.
I want to see more from him because obviously, like, there's something more. He's on the show for a reason. Girl wise, I think I like the track star.
I think she's my favorite, too.
Yeah, just because of I didn't watch season or episode 3 yet, but she's so forward and so different.
I love her. That's my favorite girl.
I don't
by
like
far.
the cat girl because she was like, I like left-handed guys, and then she chose someone else. Like, you.
The cat girl Loki has Rizz too, though. Like on the
Oh no, she's got the most Rizz. No, actually, I think Kim Min-ji has the most Rizz. But by cat girl they mean Koen.
Yeah.
Because she described herself as having cat-like features. She's bad as shit. But
In the date that she had one-on-one with Dumbo,
she gets Rizzy.
Yeah, the whole time he's just like reacting to shit, and
Oh.
she's like making advances on him, and he's like, "Oh, thanks." It's like, "Oh my."
Wait, so is he still not interested in her either, or
No,
is
he likes
that
her.
He likes her.
Oh,
He likes
that's
her.
just who
He just
who
has
is.
no Rizz, bro.
You guy.
Yeah. Okay. Least favorite guy.
Yeah, Dumbo is pretty insufferable. The American guy is just
Dumbo is Sungmin, by the way.
Yeah, the American guy is funny to laugh at.
Yeah.
But he's definitely not my favorite. And then I just don't love the quiet guy because he's given me nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are all valid takes.
Yeah.
Let's draft pick our order from last place to first place on men and women.
I don't even know all the men though. Like
just go from so far by episode 3.
I couldn't even name all the men because
Just describe them.
They blend in.
Describe him, and I'll explain them for you.
Well,
you just gave your last 3, so Sungmin is last, Dumbo is last.
I think my number 1 favorite is
Chejin.
Yeah, the dancer.
Okay.
And then second favorite, the
Fashion
designer.
marketer.
I literally. Oh, and then I guess third would be Subin, just because he's like Mog.
True Chang.
So like he is like super attractive.
Your number 2 is the other True Chang?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2 is like the slightly manlier looking True Chang.
I just can't even think of who the last one I'm missing is.
There's only 7 guys.
Yeah, so I have my bottom 3, I have my top 3.
Hyunwoo, Subin, Chejin, his head. Sungil, and then there's Sunghoon, Sungmin. There's one more guy.
Very forgettable.
Oh, Hyunjae. Yeah, the even more forgettable guy. The guy that's like obsessed with Jooyoung, but like makes no moves on her.
Yes.
He's just a pretty boy. He's the guy that dropped the food into the water in like episode 2 or 1.
Yes. Yeah, he's like, I guess he's middle of the pack. Very forgettable.
Because you don't hate him for any reason?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Do the draft pick. Exactly. So, 7th is Sungmin.
7th is, Dumbo.
Okay. 6th
is American.
American guy, Samuel Lee, Sunghoon.
5th is the quiet guy.
Hyunjae or Hyunwoo? So Hyunwoo's the big quiet guy.
Big quiet guy.
You like him less than skinny quiet guy.
Skinny quiet guy.
Okay.
Subin at number 3 because he's just so Mog.
It's so Mog. Super hot.
Fashion guy at number 2 because Mog, but also personality.
Yes.
And then dancer at number 1 because he's just so much personality.
Yeah, way more charismatic.
Yeah, super fun. And not even charismatic, just like fun to watch.
Yeah,
Every time he's on the screen, I'm like, something crazy is going to happen.
He's funny, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what's your order?
I think I agree dancer number 1 so far.
Mm-hmm. Wait, no, you got to start back.
Oh, fuck. Who do I hate the most?
Is it Dumbo?
Probably, yeah, dude.
Sungmin number last place.
7.
Yeah, 7.
Probably American guy.
6.
6, yeah. That's easy to bottom 2.
Easy bottom 2.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Unfortunately for him, yeah. Next would be the quiet guy that dropped the food in the bag.
Okay.
Fair.
Just because I don't know anything about him.
Yep. Hyunjae number 5.
I'm gonna choose one of the True Changs, I think.
The prettier looking one, Subin.
There's one that plays baseball and one that's
he doesn't know that yet.
Who's the guy that was cooking eggs with the girl in the yellow?
That's Sungil. That's the fashion marketer.
Okay, I'll take him at number 2.
So then you're gonna pick Subin as number 4.
Yeah, the quiet guy.
What the fuck am I missing then?
The quiet guy.
The big quiet guy.
Number 3 is big quiet guy.
Hyunwoo is
And then
big
checks
quiet
out.
guy.
You like him.
Oh yeah. Big
Yeah.
quiet guy. And then
That's everyone. That's the lineup.
And then number 2.
Yeah.
And then number 2 is Sungil. Number 1 is Jejin.
Yeah.
Nice. So we're very similar then.
Yeah. My order is definitely Dumbo last.
Yeah.
That guy sucks. Every time he's on screen, I get tight. And you'll see later on, like he becomes even suckier. I hate him. Number 6, I actually don't like skinny quiet guy Hyunjae.
Okay.
Just because he gives nothing, bro. He's corny too. Like whenever he tries to Rizz, I'm like cornball.
Yeah.
Get this cornball off my screen. And then I got American guys Sunghoon because I feel bad for him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give him pity points, put him up at 1 point higher.
Yeah.
Then it's Hyunwoo because he gives me nothing.
Okay.
And
Hyunwoo, big quiet guy.
Big quiet guy.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna put True Chang Subin number 3.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna put Sungil number 2. So actually no, for me it's Jejin number 2.
Yeah.
And
dancer.
Sungil fashion market guy is number 1.
Yeah, they're both very likable.
Yeah, because Jejin is definitely likable, but I find what he does, like he cancels out number 1 because he's just not my favorite to look at.
Yeah. That's fair. He has a very striking.
And I feel like he's doing too much sometimes.
Yeah.
But Sungil is like the perfect balance of like he's never doing too much or trying too hard, and he had a plan. He had interests and plan that he had from beginning. Never lied about it. Never was weird about it. Just chased that. And he's Rizzy and just like him, like in every aspect I've seen him.
He has drip.
And he's drippy.
Yeah.
Everything I've seen from him, I fuck with. Nice.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do the women's?
Yeah, I'm down for it.
Hit it. Last place woman.
Last place woman.
You're not even gonna remember some of them.
Maybe the big forehead girl.
Hisun?
Yeah.
The one that's obsessed with True Chang?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's just like she's always like pitying herself. She's like, oh, like I'm usually so like people usually talk to me, but no one likes me on this show. It's like, bruh, like
Yeah. God, pick me ass.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I think the female cast in general is stronger though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
1,000,000,000%. It usually always is. I think it's easier to find prettier girls than there is to find like, because with guys you can't just be attractive. Like some of the guys, objectively, all the guys picked are far above average looking, but you need both personality and looks to be attractive as a guy.
Let me try and get this season 5
cast pulled up. Yeah. Pull that up, and then I'll go first since I know the cast.
Do it.
Last place for me is Ham Yejin. That's the girl that the True Jester took on his first Paradise date. She just gives me nothing, and like she's just like none of the guys are interested in her, and she just shows no personality, honestly. And then for me, it's Hisun. She gives me very pick me vibes, and is like obsessed with the one True Chang. She seems sweet, but like I think that because she has no screen time, people have no idea what she's really like, and there has to be a reason why none of the guys are picking her. You know?
Yeah.
That's my analysis of the situations is like a lot of people make a lot of judgments based on who's getting the most screen time, but they give the most screen time to the people creating the most drama. And that usually gets the people with the most screen time the most hate too. But in reality, the people that get the least screen time give us nothing, and they probably have whack personalities, and that's why they give us nothing and get no screen time. So unfortunately for me, and the little bits I've seen from her, she goes dead second last.
Tristan is here.
Really?
Yeah.
For what?
I don't know, just we were kind of joking, like, pull up. He actually pulled up.
No, tell him pull up to watch the.
He's at the door, yeah.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Are you sure he's not lying to you?
All right, and then.
Oh, no, he's here.
Then I got. Who do I got?
Mm.
Oh, yeah, I'm in my fifth place. No, fourth place because there's one less girl.
I'm gonna order food, I think.
For fourth place, wait, we'll order food all together.
Oh, okay.
For fourth place, I've got. Who are these girls?
Dude, this is so hard. Why can't we just watch it?
Because you gotta give them. And I'm going. So I've watched all the new episodes too. I'm going with all the context I had in the first 3 episodes. By the way, wow, Tristan really is here.
What are you doing here?
I was at the gym in downtown.
Okay. Yeah. I just want to apologize for the joke I made yesterday. By the way, I still feel bad.
Really?
I didn't think before I said it.
Yeah, I can tell.
Wait, I literally cannot even get like a picture of all the cast in front of me. Like it just doesn't exist.
Pull it up.
Oh, I got it. All right, ready? Number four, I got sit down, man. Number 4th place, I got Ju Young, who was like one of the girls that arrived late in episode 1. She has like the scrunchy nose smile.
She's the one who like does the art, right?
Yeah, she does the she went on a date with Jejin in episode 3.
I like her.
I like her a lot. She's number 4. I think she's really cute. In terms of like looks, she's definitely like top 3 for me.
Yeah.
But or top 4 actually, because my top 3, this is I think the top 3 most interesting girls on the show by far. This is only with what I knew by episode 3, by the way. So number 3 is Kim Go-eun, cat-like girl. She's just so bad, but like she showed less personality than places 2 and 1. Number 2 is Choi Min-soo, the American girl, because she's just and has hella personality.
Yep.
And I kind of liked like the villainous sides of her until later on is okay. And then just disclaimer. Number 1, Kim Min-ji, by far, easily best girl on the show. Best girl I've ever seen on the show, maybe. So fine, so fire. I would die for her. Like
yeah, I think I'm my top 4 is the exact same as you.
Okay.
And then I have big forehead girl at number 6.
Hisun.
And then whoever's missing at number 5.
Okay. All right, that's all we need to do. Vit's never gonna order these. Who are your top 3? That's it.
Girls?
Yeah.
Minji, Minasu, Gon.
In that order. Same exact order as me. Cohen number 1, or are you putting Minji number 1?
Minji number 1.
Minasu number 2.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I've got number 2 though.
Okay, over Minasu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, bet. Let's watch episode 4 because I'm super excited to see what the y'all say when this goes down.
All right, guys. So we got special guest Tristan here.
First time on camera.
We're gonna be watching Singles Inferno episode 4. Apparently, this is the most dramatic episode in the history of
This shit gets crazy.
So we're excited to see what happens. Getting our live reaction.
I'm nice with it. I'm perfectly timed.
Is she gonna go to the other side of Jester? Nah, that's crazy. He's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. Come on.
Thank you guys for watching. It's like a Singles Inferno promo, honestly. Watch that show. Great. I want them to keep making seasons of it. So, and let us know what you think. Let me know who your favorites are in this season, especially if you're caught up on the new episodes 5, 6, 7, because obviously a lot goes down in those episodes. 6, 7, and then yeah, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Love you guys. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.